Look at our starting grid, presented by Matavo. Denny Hamlin on the ball, first of his career. We talked so much about his success here, and he's great Jim Powers. Row 2 to Daniel Suarez, red hot lately, tied in, really good at this racetrack. Just behind him, row 3, Chase Briscoe won here a season ago. Chris Buescher got his first career Cup victory here, 2016. Row 4, all about Legacy Motor Club.
Legacy teammates.
John underneath the check, sixth here a year ago. Row 5, Williams Byron, fast car, Ryan Blake.
All right, I'm gonna plug this in. This is that night.
Who won this race 5
My
years
big
ago.
house.
Row 7, Michael McDowell and Austin Hill. Here's Kim.
Thanks, Adam. Well, Chris Buescher has had a lot of speed here, so pace, not an issue, but with so many other things to juggle, I wanted to know from crew chief Scott Briggs what his biggest concern is. He said restarts. He noted everyone was really conservative at the start of the year, but it seems like since Dover, everyone's turned a little crazy. The attrition rate's much higher. Specifically, drivers aren't getting any space in restarts. So for Scott, that's worrisome because here at Pocono...
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another broadcast. This is for the NASCAR Cup Series. Normally, we would be doing this a little early, a little later, but due to...
Pending weather, we're starting 2 hours.
Well, 16.
Yes.
Supposed to start today's race at 3 o'clock, but it's 1 o'clock. Actually, it's probably a little after 1 o'clock back here now. Trying to race the raindrops, as they would say.
I don't think the vortex will work on the triangle.
It might. Looks pretty good right now, so.
Yeah, but if they don't...
Back there in 26th place. Let's get down to Trevor. Tyler Reddick.
Yeah, guys, Tyler Reddick is looking to pick back up where he left on the racetrack in Michigan after having his first finish of the season outside the top 15, that 35th place finish. Talked with Billy Scott, and he did mention points. I know that conversation has come up a lot about what about Denny?
This is race
closing
number
that gap.
16.
It was part of the conversation. If we could see it playing the strategy today. And again, that 45 car was lightning fast in practice. They did
10 races to
to
go.
see what they got.
Why does that look so weird?
Regular season ends, race 26 at Daytona.
You, Trevor.
Before we start the 10 race playoff.
The only team.
I'm sorry, the 10 race chase.
Teammates make up row 50. Hill is doing great. Back around 16. Yeah, she's being good for it. We'll be rolling off next to 3 of Austin Dillon. Back in row 17, Tony Ware starting next to David. Don't make his second Cup Series start today.
What?
Row 18, we have Ryan and
People that are that's gonna say to the rear.
Oh.
6 car, we have Brad Keselowski.
To the rear, to the rear. They're already in the rear.
Boise he won a top 3-week stretch for the rookie out of Trackhouse Racing in the 88 of Connor Zillett. 3 straight last place finishes. I asked his crew chief Randall Burnett, how were the meetings this week? He said, actually fairly productive and fairly positive. The number one message from Randall Burnett to Connor Zillett, give yourself some grace for the last 3 weeks. Cup Series racing will be the hardest thing you will do in your entire life. The other message, take what the car will give you. Do not force things on paper at him. These next 3 races should be very good for Connor Zillett. He's won here in the past in the O'Reilly Series and 2 road courses in a row where Zillett is very quick. As Randall Burnett told me, we need to see a solid finish to get our driver a little bit confident, Scott.
That's a great point, Marty. Lay a foundation today so you have that confidence you need going to San Diego next week and Sonoma 2 weeks from now. Let's do our Harbor Freight 2 spoofing. Talking a lot about Pocono, challenges of the 3 quarters. Handling is always a key, but as I said earlier, and I'll go back to it again, fuel mileage. You have to be efficient because it just opens up opportunities for different strategies and restarts. You know, we want control of the race. We want to be at the front of the field throughout this event, but you can lose control of that race by getting these restarts wrong, having that pusher and that second row stay committed to you down and trying
And no speeding on pit road coming on or off of pit road, or you'll screw your whole day up.
The next 2
by skipping. Execution the second one.
Do not jump the restarts.
Yeah, Denny.
Start.
Couple of things they don't add in their keys to the race. I hate that.
Don't lose your ass.
Yeah, that's not a good point.
The tricky triangle is becoming the Bermuda Triangle. All right, Dad, you know what to do.
Alan must be going to go do his video for TikTok. We got about ready to go green. Eddie Hamlin and Kyle Larson on the front.
Results don't come. The last couple weeks, they put the competition on notice, showing that their Toyotas are getting quicker too, Ken.
Trevor, Chase Elliott has the best average finish at Pocono in the next string car of any driver in the field, so they're hoping for a big day. But it's going to be an uphill battle after qualifying 23rd. But the number 9 team, very optimistic about the race car they have this weekend. Crew Chief Alan Gustafson said the car is better than it qualified. We have no doubt about that. So I asked him, what's going to be key for the early part of this race, starting deeper in the field? And he told me, we have got to race our way into at least the top 15 position to be able to open up our strategy options and take advantage of that speed, Marty.
Tim Chase Briscoe is the defending winner here at Pocono. We heard him say on NASCAR Live, the pressure here last year was to prove that I belong behind the wheel of a Joe Gibbs racing car. He told me earlier this week the pressure is similar this weekend, but the goal is different. We feel like we should be a championship contending team. In order to do that, we're 100 points outside the top 5. We need to be in that top 5 by the end of the regular season. That only comes with wins. This might be one of our best chances to do it today.
So is Walker, so is Alex Ball, X48 green.
And the pace car looks like it's getting ready to beat off the track. Field in the hands of the proceeds Eddie Hamlin for the start this race here. Eddie Hamlin's on the outside. And here we go, racing from Pocono. As we battle down into turn 1, it's Kyle Larson trying to take the lead from Denny Hamlin.
He's going to grab a few roads, get on the outside of this wall. Stay down the outside wall. The back straight away.
Kyle Larson trying to take the lead.
Just taking that third through, we're at the top. Trying to get more here. Going 3 wide into the top turn around the outside of Byron. I think Byron knew he was there. We'll see if we get it clean.
Kyle Larson to the lead. Denny Hamlin second. Getting challenged now by Daniel Suarez.
Trevor talked about pre-race.
Larson inside lane gets the race lead lap 1.
Yeah, really good organization on that inside lane. I think he's going to lose. Second place right here to Suarez. Suarez using the mobile.
Suarez is in the second.
He's still
Not yet.
Turn 1, 2.
We're still out of line. His teammate Ty Gibbs, 19 and 54, racing for 4.
So I got the O'Reilly race. One accident. See the difference between a Saturday and a Sunday. So much experience that everyone tiptoed in. Pretty much on the top of the rest of the field, kind of organizing it. Second again, that blue car jump out line.
Still Kyle Larson out, right?
Still raging, guys.
Denny Hamlin, Danny Suarez having a pretty good battle for second.
And turn 3 again. Suarez on top of the racetrack.
Gibbs and Chase Briscoe having a good battle for third. Denny Hamlin finally gets secured second place. He can run after Kyle Larson now.
Then he didn't want to get that spot up. Really interested in seeing the Jenny to fight. Takes time. Take a measured approach to be able to take that second spot. He's got clean air. Be interested to see if he can drive right down the car, I believe.
Look back behind it, Brad. It went from 16 to 10. You guys talked about his advancement on the opening lap. but now going to lose that final spot in the top 10 maybe. Ryan Laney there in the 12. Getting after early here.
Lane 41's decision. I don't mind the second lane, but the first lane definitely give you a big trouble on passing. He's fine. I mean, he's actually from the offense. You see him now in line, moving forward to 54 to 19, side by side for fourth. Oh, I love where it's going to be right there. He just rolled the pedal and really committed to the gas. See if the momentum's enough. It is. It's full track. Talk about 3 distinct corners as we ride on board with Gibbs on the Monster Energy. If you headed this tunnel, this
30 laps is paid
right there.
for a lap.
Picks up the gas, but it's kind of like corner, momentum down straightaway. Corner, momentum down straightaways. It's all about when you get offline, can you recover or are you going to lose positions? Monster Energy on board camera. Here you get tight right there, guys. West of 19 drive away, just a little bit tight to disturb the corner there. And that turn three is the most important corner because it leads on this long.
That just works pretty.
In a bad spot here with cars catching you down the straightaway in turn one.
Yeah, so far, nothing really changed. Larson's got about a second and a half over Hamlin, Suarez, Risto, Gibbs, Butcher, Byron, Jones,
I don't like that camera.
Hudson.
That looks weird. What? Camera looks weird.
So these cars, surprisingly enough,
So it's got moisture.
position where it starts the engine for a little air and start to pump power. But unfortunately, you kind of never know because underneath the hood, kind of out of sight.
There's Trinity.
That's 16 of
Good morning, Trinity.
Dad,
Another spot here.
it's noon where she's at. She's 2 hours ahead of us.
Good afternoon, Trinity.
For Bell, these two trying to carry momentum down the straightaway, maybe trying to pass together on the punch here on the turn one. And behind top of the screen, just roll forward on the left spots. Bell pulls that line. Brad doing a nice job on 8 spots.
Yeah, nice to be plus 8 coming from the back. That's going up on that side line. Been a good track for us.
So it's just the start of the race.
Category. So far, plus 9 up.
Bubba Wallace has picked up 10 spots. Most of our 9 spots. Bob 7 spots.
There's Glasgow.
Biggest mover since the start of this race.
I just assumed it was the back. Damage to the 23. It's really remarkable how kind of these cars can be repaired.
Oh, that is tight.
Those change the parts as needed.
Bubba Wallace down Austin Hill.
Brad right there is blue and green car right behind the 23 of Bubba. And I think the experience between these two are actually starting together on the front row. So while they're racing each other, I talked about the momentum. So I'm going to see if Bubba pulls that line. There's Brad kind of pushing through instead of trying to attack the 23. So you see the 23 up the racetrack a little bit. Let's see if he can get to the outside.
Yeah, that bounce in the middle.
He might have momentum off.
Yeah.
Goes down low, make the 6 guys will win. Back of row, 60 of police, none of our get forward. Oh, the CG wins that free wide call. Let's down in there at the top
That's
turn.
your spot.
Try to get that spot away.
Nothing's going on at the front. Yeah,
Have a nose hit there.
Larson's driving away.
That works in lead as we work.
Which Allen hopes it's the way that state finished, so he gets an extra point. Well, yes, we're doing a moment of silence. Ouch. Lap 8.
Great job here recognizing and remembering.
Still hard to believe that Kyle Busch is faster.
Telling that story as well.
In the car, he started his career and is leading the wreck.
Kyle started with Hendrick Motorsports in the number 5. Kellogg's Club. By.com. And a lot of his wins and a lot of his, I think both of his championships and most of his wins with Joe Gibbs Racing in the number 18 title. That was kind of like Denny Hamlin. You like him or you don't, but you gotta respect. You gotta respect what they can do behind the wheel of a race.
But there's one big difference between Denny and Tom. Or Kyle.
And what would that be?
How many championships does Denny have? None. And how many does Kyle have? Exactly.
Which he won with Joe Gibbs Racing.
You know, this racetrack, so it's still fresh on my mind as well. Boy, an onboard camera riding with Denny. I mean, I think he's ahead of the game. Last couple weeks ago, the whole, it's already in the back today. 8 laps, 6 right second.
And he was on the pole as they getting down was, and he lost the lead in running second.
Kids' eyes can test them.
That's the scary part.
Or to secretly steal their Reese's.
It doesn't sound scary.
21 laps to go.
Perhaps most. And things for Reese's. Chevy Silverado it's 5 years. For their family.
Here, I'll help you out.
Communities.
I've tried that already.
They won't pay interest of
Probably made it worse, though.
just announced. For a limited time, get 0% financing
I
for
should.
5 years on all 2026
It's
Silverado
okay.
1,500 miles.
Sometimes it can be a
Take on
dummy.
new adventures. Make new memories. And leave the interest.
These two.
Chevrolet. Together, let's go.
First was supposed to say,
I guess the Chase Briscoe cannot get away from each other. I'm trying to see.
oh, yeah.
My guy's 30. And the two guys that collided for a big wreck last week at Michigan, Chase Elliott and Christopher Bell, are running 22nd and 23rd. You can't get away from each other. It seems like.
Jack Reese presents.
Oh.
And Howard.
It's just like a good duo. 2 flavors, 1 bag. Jack Reese duos.
No, my fucking allergies are skyrocketing again.
Different uniforms, different front lines. Simple.
I literally had to go. I almost used my whole thing of Bay Wipes just to slow me down.
Here's only support for the website. Exclusive discounts on hearing aids and accessories for
But Saturday we are going to have a good day of food. Because we're not going to spend anything on Wednesday. We're going to save it for the overdraft.
Our commitment is big.
Yes, ma'am. I mean, yes,
Our company.
Since we hired Junior and I, huh?
I gotta hit you for that one. Why are we going slow all of a sudden? Okay, never mind. They seem like they're going that slow.
they always seem like they're going slow on TV. Plus, you're watching it side by side and during a commercial break. We're actually watching the race too.
There is the tricky triangle. Or I like calling it now the Bermuda racetrack.
Pond's over there somewhere.
It's right there.
Yeah, there it is.
The square pond.
Midway point.
Yes, I think that's the pond they're talking about.
Continues to lead. Silver.
No,
Kyle Larson is gone.
over 2 seconds ahead of Denny Hamlin.
I think Kyle Larson's finally had enough of Lucy.
Well, I don't know who's going to win the race, but right now, Kyle Larson looks like he might have to go through him to win.
Am I actually going to get one right?
But we're only 14
Shut the
laps
fuck up.
into a 160 lap race. 14 of 30 laps in stage 1. And I swear to God, it looks like it's rain coming down on these cameras, but must not be because we're still going. Hey, I even see the sky amongst the clouds right now.
It's kind of hard to tell. Well, no, because if it was sprinkling, it would be they'd be throwing the caution. True. Maybe just dirt.
Yeah, it could be some moisture.
Huh?
You can have moisture when you're not actually.
I think it's just like the
It's
dirt.
a racetrack. It's just like.
Yeah, cause see, look how that is. They're not drops. It looks like it's smearing, so it looks like just dirt. Cause these don't have windshield things.
It's not roofless. You don't have to have them.
No, I meant the cameras can't like screen
They can
up.
clean themselves.
Oh, these can't.
Cameras should be able to.
I don't know. Look at moisture.
Well, then he's cut the weed down a little.
No. Bad. Heel. Sit. Blow a oh wait, no, I can use that. Have you finish it in my top 10.
Before the end of the stage, would just jump over them. So they're trying to yak those guys. Currently, AJ is the favorite. Hopes of our back. They couldn't hit.
Oh, if that happens, I'll never really live it.
The last couple of laps, the street did quicker the lap before. What did quicker this lap?
Is there something wrong with Larson?
I don't know.
Restart, throw big tires. But boy, we get into like 5, 10, 15.
Yeah, cause see, if it was raindrops, it would be a constant drizzle.
Speed in this 11 car over the last 3 or 4 weeks. It's just been tremendous, and nobody has hit Brett.
Week in that run of the race, it was remarkable what they did to come back and dominate at the end when you consider how the day began and what transpired through the first half. Let's now get drivers talking about the tunnel turn here at Copenhagen.
For me personally, what makes the tunnel turn so difficult is the fact that it's kind of a line corner.
So it actually is a tunnel. There's tunnels underneath the racetrack right there.
It's widened out. Before, you really wanted to spike the bottom. If you missed that, you were in trouble.
It's a really fast
Oh, some fan decided to get the heck out of Dodge, taking their RV and headed back wherever they're from.
I thought you were gonna say trouble for a minute. I was like, you mother.
It's a corner that you
Let's go. Fight it.
Well, he had a 2.4 second lead a few laps ago, and it's down to 1.29 seconds now.
I love that shot watching the cars go through there. You really see the bumps.
Maybe they're going for a restart.
13 to go in the stage.
Maybe those fans are going for a restart.
Going up a couple feet in a big
Except who have to go to work tomorrow, and they had to leave early.
This morning about how you manage
Suarez.
Suarez hanging tough third, but get closed in on by Gibbs.
Larson, did you put the parachute on or something? Because God fucking damn.
I think Kyle Larson has a short one car, and Benny Hamlin has a long run car. Now those look like rainbows right there.
Oh, Dad, that's on the nose.
Never mind.
I don't think raindrops are black.
He shall deliver. Run lean two.
Well, it's
runs down the short shoot just like that.
19
Runs lean two. And wants to get all the air underneath that.
30 laps now, 12 going to the stage.
Yeah, force a grip.
Yeah, the tires might be going away a little bit on some of these cars. The handling seems to be going away on some of them because Benny Hamlin is really closing in on Kyle Larson. Sounds like you have.
Distance to the seventh, so you might get the challenge down in turn 3. The seventh's going to run the top now. So you saw the 50.
Yeah, I think that's just like maybe debris off the tires or something. Or whoa! Suarez's ass got happy. Yeah, I can see that camera lens right there looks all. Well, let's see what happens going into this turn.
To make this pass as hard as possible.
Yeah, we might just. Maybe maybe they kind of like sprayed it a little bit. Forgot to.
For both of them, they just let it happen. Suarez gets side drafting, they drag the two of them back. They're just losing time together to lead. Instead of going to stage, just want to try to stay as close.
He might be closing in, but it looks like Larson opens it back up.
Yeah, Suarez.
Who needs a weed eater when you just have the cars go by really fast?
With new 6-inch deli face, $3.99. Protein pockets, $3.99. And a 6-inch sub with a day 4. Always freshly made, always available every single day.
On this first one, I'll knock them off.
10 to go in stage 1.
Sounds like fun.
Ten laps going to the stage.
38's making a move.
Keeps everyone.
It's still Larson.
It has to be 18.
Yeah, I think that's just dirt.
At the red, make this the summer sales event. Say I can't get a brand
does not always hit the ground.
Others won't. Power do anything. Depend on it for everything. And I can back it all up better than anybody.
Are you trying to cause a red flag?
Team at the Ram make this the summer sales event because nothing stops Ram.
During the Ram Make
Hamlet's gonna.
purchasing a 2.9%
Hamlet's trying to
financing for
find
2 months, plus
speed.
$3,500 bonus cash allowance on most 2026
I think he found it.
Crew Cab models.
Opening day, just like we used to. I love being out here with Sam again, especially at the big game. It's why I wanted more for my symptomatic obstructive HCM. So I asked my cardiologist about Camzyos. With Camzyos, my symptoms have improved, and I can be more active. It's a difference I can feel, and he can see.
Camzyos is proven to reduce obstruction in the heart 4 times more. Camzyos may cause serious side effects, including heart failure that can lead to death, a risk that's increased with serious infection, irregular heartbeat, and certain other
Hey,
risks.
to go
Do not stop, start, or change medicines
in stage
without telling
1.
your doctor. You must have echocardiogram.
This is nice
before
to
and
see
during
somebody
treatment.
leading
Seek help from your
races.
worsening heart failure symptoms. Camzyos is only available through a restricted program. Before taking
Well,
Camzyos,
he's there
tell your
now.
doctor
There's
all
no
your
doubt about it.
medications and current or planned pregnancy, as Camzyos
Why
will
did you have to
honor
jinx it?
Camzyos, first in its class to treat symptomatic OHCM.
It's great to be back.
Ask your cardiologist about Camzyos.
Whoa! Then you had a lift.
See you later.
7 to go this time. It's almost time for Trinity's favorite word.
Clipboard. So the last time we came back,
Not yet. Don't say it right now.
the advantage was like 2.2 seconds. And now we go.
Watch out, Kyle. Oh, watch out.
Oh, you fucking scared me. I thought you got turned.
Become a challenge for him.
Looks like there might be a lap car or car getting ready to get a lap ahead of them. Yep, there's a car up there. Unusual to see guys getting ready to lap cars at Pocono because it's such a long racetrack.
We have a crowd. You had to get her going. You had to get her going already. I just pinched my ass with my seat.
Sounds like
Oh, that was right on the butt cheek.
Searching around. Well, I will say that 6 to go in this stage. See what happens, right?
good job.
God, get out of the fucking. Oh wait, that's not.
Sandy.
See, they just get out of the fucking way, you gorilla ass. That's
That's years.
Mears, get out of the way.
62 is going to slow down. Here we are, side by side.
Listen to the crowd. Take back to the lead. Start on lead for the first time today after Larson got the early advantage. A left on point, getting it done late in the stage.
Larson just doesn't have the turn he needs to kind of fight back to him now on the inside of turn one.
Was that a number one finger?
Alex Bowman's in the fifth.
Yes, Trinity. I have it right here. God damn it, Dad.
Kind of early for him.
So
Dad, it's 5 to go.
Maybe that's flip the stage or something. I don't know. You could do that this track.
if not this time, I do believe he's going to. Let's just see how far the 48 gets out front of these leaders. Now the concern is, even though the 48 is tired, if he's the old tire, don't slow down.
No, guys, I think he was slipping off Mears because Mears cost him the lead. That wasn't like this. That was like.
He went to the high side, you stayed hard. Now you're Tyler Reddick in for this.
Someone said something.
Gillian said? I think that's Todd.
Yes. No, that's Zane Smith.
I'm sorry.
All right, Rick. So if you're Chris Gilroy, and you're crew chief of the 11, you know you want those 10 points. But
I mean, if you're very far from the leader, this won't work. We're gonna have a drag. We have our little. We have a drag race coming off pit road.
Well, they beat Bowman out.
No, they didn't.
Cars.
Oh,
Bowman's beat
leaders out.
the leaders out. They're all still on the lead lap. So they could possibly flip the stage down Brian Blaney.
I thought it said Brian Newman.
Well, you wouldn't be far off because that's the throwback. It's back to Ryan Newman when it Ryan Newman when he drove for Tretsky and won the Daytona 500 in the 12 car. That's their throwback theme.
Brian Newman.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I can't talk to you.
All right, with 2 to go, with pit road is closed.
So chooses. Stay. All right, there you go.
Pits are closed. Pits are closed.
You pit now, you're going to get a pit.
It's just about for points. So this position you see right now between Byron, Jones, Suarez, every position's a point.
Pick two. I mean, I just go right there, 7th, 8th, and 9th in the running order, and where they are with the thing about the two standings. You know, Jones with that runner-up finish last week, only 18th below the cut line. Logano only a few points out. Byron's been bouncing around 10th, 11th, 12th. They all beat him. They're all going to get some here. Hamlin in position to win the stage.
What the fuck that was, too?
After coming in, 51 points behind Tyler Reddick.
What? I fucked something up.
Want to go on the stage, presented by Credit One Bank. Hamlin, 2 seconds in front of Kyle Larson.
Hamlin will last. He fell 6 tenths faster than Larson, 6 tenths faster than his teammate Ty Gibbs. Then he ran a 54 flash. The rest of the field, 54.7 and slower. Chris Buescher back there with a 54.5.
Did you make this too big?
Within half a second.
Did you make this too big or something? Or am I just off?
This 11 car is deep in front. We see it every single week. This is the
Big, yeah.
Okay, I was about to say. Because I only got to 9th, but I got all the cars down.
Was so patient. Let that AC Bears back car kind of check on the line. Capitalize.
The points are piling up for Denny Hamlin. This is 5th stage win of 2026.
Well, Denny Hamlin would be the stage 1 winner.
More stage points than anyone on the season finishes second. And a whole host of drivers behind him getting these points. I give top 5. Let's go. These points, he gets 7 here. And talk about Buescher. Suarez is 6. He's been getting a bunch of stage points in recent weeks. Talked about Byron, Jones, Logano. And a great run for Austin Hill in the third three. Takes advantage of the track and finishes inside top 10 in stage 1. Here's Pocono. Blacker with the stick. NASCAR on Prime.
Did you know salsa was invented when Puerto Ricans took Cuban rhythms to New York? Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu was born when the Japanese took judo to Brazil. When North African frying traditions met Spanish dough, Spain made the churro. After Jamaicans took their sound systems to the UK, the world got pumped. And this is what the world gets when 48 nations meet to play one beautiful game.
You got 8, I got 6.
Wow, I got 2 points. Ahead of you.
Well, was it for fucking Casey Mears, Block, and Larson?
Lost the driver. Ow.
Every journey to racing excellence
I got what you.
is the same. Because mastery isn't about where you start. It's about where you train. Feel the road, own the rules. Do you know the medals? They will now. Wow.
Zepbound? Watch this. Zepbound helps adults with obesity and
Thank you
weight
for the
keep
help,
it off.
Trinity.
Watch this. And data shows that people taking Zepbound lost up to 48 pounds. Don't share needles or pens or reuse needles. Don't take if allergic to it or if you or someone in your family had MTC or MEM2. Tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop Zepbound and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills. Taking Zepbound with sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems. Ask your doctor
The
about
humidity is
Zepbound.
high.
Zepbound? Watch this.
History hits the runway. Nascar takes on Coronado, an all-out celebration of speed. This is
He's right here, Bubba.
It's a mission.
Alexander. He's right there.
NASCAR on Prime is presented by Top.
Got a hard life.
With Matalo.
No, he does not. Oh,
Putting a Polaris car out is a hard life.
humble boy.
Smiling today. And now our relief lap, sponsored by National Debt Relief. Getting out of debt is easier when you have all of us behind you. Casey Mears. Nicole in behind, but he's back on the lead lap now.
Casey was involved in the lead change. It was a lap car going a lap down.
He got lapped, but he's the only car lapped out, so now he gets to come around and get back on the lead lap again.
And Ben Larson ain't happy about that either.
Would, right? But he wouldn't know that that's going to drastically affect the handling on the 5 cars. He goes in front of Larson, and Larson becomes the car he gets weighted. Larson wasn't able to finish the problem on corner X and had to get out of it. And that allowed Diddy to make that run and pass. Some of these small things for their success over the course of the day.
Oh, that's almost time for me. I meant to see.
Larson had some inspection issues.
Yeah.
Got the
He's getting ready for the pit stop.
Right, and in front of him,
I don't think a guy's supposed to stand.
Dan, that's a tire carrier.
I know, but they're going to be behind the wall.
No, the tire carrier and the gas man can be right there. That is,
But the other guy back there with that with that wrench in his hand. He's supposed to be out there?
Clip looking over to the pit box for the 51 to be very close. Be leaving. And I know we're going to pre-clear it. Yep, he gets kind of a clear. So now he knows. He saw that wreck with the 54 just a week or two ago. Leaving pit road, having contact. Now knows the 51 coming in. He's already like pre-cleared the airspace. He knows the 51's going to check up and allow by the lead two Chevrolets working together. Leadership, like the Daniels, making sure every stone is turned over, meaning nothing to risk.
Set it up top. That wasn't the details. Got to do all the little things. Head your way, Kim.
That's right, Ty Gibbs will pit from P3. The last couple laps on the green. Brucey's Tyler Allen telling him, we're not going to catch the leaders, so save some fuel and stop it and take 4, go to the jack. The balance pretty good, just got 3 there again.
A lot of cars get to pit road before having
Turn.
Oh, he's fine.
751 comes around to Marty.
Case Briscoe is setting his 2-3 on the exit of 1.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. God damn it. Oh, wait, maybe. Huh?
Certainly like. I don't think the very end of that.
One driver.
Oh, 6 drivers stayed out. 42, 45, 38, 12, 2. I don't know who the other one.
Uh-oh.
That, that's going to screw up Ty Gibbs.
Ah!
At this point, so they have to go back and make adjustments. Traffic, but long stop.
Have him like that. So?
You not hear the 6 guys that stayed out?
But he had a problem, so he lost multiple spots.
Tony into stage 1. Got another stage. 2 stages.
Some become the legend was with Harry Light Davis from the process of your PC's wishes.
It's back at Burger King. That's more to get your crown on.
That dog be like, I don't want the crown, I just want the...
I want the food. I want that nugget.
That actually looks good. Sonoma.
Yeah, we go back to TNT.
TNT!
TNT Sports takes over after next weekend, and their first race is a road course.
We're here for those
That's
who
Sonoma.
build America.
Oh, yeah.
Those who believe that giving everything
I can't wait for next week to kick your ass.
fails
Kick my ass. I'm going to kick my ass today.
for too much.
Oh, you got 8.
If that's who you
But there's still a lot of racing to go.
What?
Forget that.
Oh. What are you doing, God Friendly Cloud?
6 and 1 to go in stage 2.
That's
That's
good.
stage 2.
I was like, okay, stop being us. Oh, you poked in the eye! Hey, boo boo. Hell, this is sleeping.
They do best.
Trying to stay cool.
It's not too bad.
it's a snake.
Angel recently invented drink and I'm sorry. Take on business in Indiana deep. Get ready.
What are we waiting for?
Dream beef.
Of course, this is a long ass track.
It's on dry. Let's get into
Oh,
our stage.
of course.
Brought to you by Snapdragon. Danielle Trotter alongside Corey LaJoy, driver 11, Denny Hamlin winning the first stage. And man, was he down the field there in the final laps of stage 1 by 0.7 of a second. 3 of the 4 Gibbs cars finishing stage 1 inside the top 5. So we're seeing those Gibbs Toyotas have blistering speed once again with speed Corey. But with Denny specifically, what is he doing so well?
Well, so we noticed that the tire fall off of these right side tires a little bit more than what we had seen in previous years. And then Levickar only fell off 5 or 6 tenths, where meanwhile the field, the 5 guys outside the top 5 were falling off over a second. So Denny's able to his car is so comfortable, he has so much confidence here at Pocono. He's able to reshape his corners.
Do we do the
The
choose?
corner up when it goes slower, he's still
Or
trying
not
to
yet?
get the corner hard.
Oh, no.
Yep.
To the racetrack to make the grip this car wants to make. So it's not anybody's game.
That's right. I was gonna say, why are we so back? That's
right. The guys that flipped this stage, so we can see how fast he did it.
There were 6 drivers who did flip the stage. John Hunter, Nemechek, Tyler.
Yeah, they
Rhodes,
pitted before the
Brady
stage did it,
Wade,
remember?
Alex Bowman. What do you make of this strategy? You like it?
I love the move one because you were still in a position close.
Those are the trees that Casey Kane hit once.
The 11 to be able to do this. So you're going to see guys like Reddick.
Now they put a catch fence.
And Zay Smith to then retain that track position to get themselves in stage points here in stage 2. I love the move of flipping stage.
Reddick wants to get some of those stage points here to keep that battle tight in points with Denny Hamlin. Our guy, Brad Kozlowski, yes, analyst this week coming back for the post-race show. He started tail end Charlie. He's making up a lot of ground in that number 6 Ford. Finished stage 124. Now running 29. Let's send it back upstairs to the booth for the start.
How's he Kane's position?
All right, thank you, Danielle. You guys talked about those drivers flipping the stage.
It said Kowalski finished the stage 24th and now he's 29th. How's he gaining?
Choose the outside lane here. And on the front row, it's going to be John Hunter, Nemechek, Tyler Reddick. 45 maybe to take some more charge of this field.
Spot 23 earlier today. How difficult it was to spot on turn 1. Now those cars like the 5, they're going to be running the mess.
Get ready to start stage 2.
Long.
Handing out the winner for Nemechek. We're already going 3 wide. 4 wide, big checkup.
Chase Briscoe apart that bench.
Side is going to win Byron.
Well, it looks like everybody got through that big checkup without wrecking.
Larson, that's a big move. That's going to cost Larson a lot of momentum down the short chute. He's losing multiple spots.
Inside of Nemechek. Right behind them, Zane Smith.
Nemechek and Reddick having a battle for the speed. People matching on. Going in and out, out, down. All over the place on this racetrack right now, trying to get position.
Drivers going to try to slow him down a little bit right here. Chase each other.
We're going to do the snake down in front straight away.
These two are battling.
Backs up the center of the corner. Allows the 42 John Hunter to get back through the door. 500 going to slide back a little bit here. Here comes Zane Smith.
Zane Smith closing in on the battle for the lead now.
I was gonna say don't make it 3 wide because it will not.
Ryan Blaney's right there behind Zane Smith.
William Byron passed Larson.
There's Denny Hamlin.
Oh!
Chase Briscoe.
Around the outside, here comes the 12 of Blaney to the right quarter. The 38. Battle for the lead still rages. Side by side, the third.
Top 4. Those guys this flip the
Blaney
stage.
just passed.
Stop. After winning stage number 1.
Hey, Blaney's
Make it 3 wide. Not better with that move. Probably a good thing.
I did not see that working. These two are not.
Reddick and Nemechek are having a heck of a battle.
Well, someone's gonna rack.
And poor Ryan Blaney don't know which way to go, which one to follow, really. Denny Hamlin trying to get below Zane Smith.
Oh, yeah. Wow!
I think Reddick hit the wall, but
He hit the wall. Oh shit!
still got the lead. So Renina checked for now, but here comes Blaney on the bottom. Trying to take over second spot.
Oh!
Boy, the cars get a heck of a run on the top side.
Just that. This.
Oh, here comes Denny Hamlin.
On his high horse.
We'll do it for you.
Whoa, 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 Denny.
There's a helicopter getting ready to take off.
He's already here.
Is everybody okay?
How the hell did you know that?
I saw the propeller spinning.
I think you're seeing things.
Stretch. Push that fellow forward. And it should have to go down. Down into turn one. Oh,
Ah!
2 for 1. Same spin goals at the line, trying to make it happen.
I thought he was a lot closer than that. Oh, Zay Smith around! Look at that, Oh, hard hit into the inside wall. His day is done.
Something happened.
Hello?
That's tough to see because Zane's done such a good job over the last 7 weeks.
Oh. Man, you wrecked the Aaron's car.
Where they can run the top basis, and here you see it on the track.
Oh.
Great job, actually.
He had the spot.
There was a loose.
He just got loose.
Yeah.
And that could have taken
Of course, with these bumps.
Man.
to not rank the 11. Yeah, that could have looked.
Should have wrecked him.
At the 20 last year, right? There was that big wiggle from the 38. Watch this. Watch out. Look, this is
Ooh.
absolutely right.
I think he tried.
Chance of not ranking, but it would have cost the 11 and probably.
Yeah, I think that's just third.
Second caution of the day. First for an incident on track.
Ooh.
Zane, you talked about how good they've been running lately at those top tens. Back-to-back weeks. Running great last week at Michigan when he had a tire issue after scoring.
That is some hard hits.
Today, right? In the front part of the pack, doing everything he needed to do, and it got away from him. We've had some reports from down at the pits, drivers talking about the seams and some of the sealer that they put inside the seams. I'd be curious if we get a chance to
Is that thunder I'm hearing, or is that...
I don't know what that is.
Oh!
Areas of the racetrack where they built these cracks.
I think we got our... We have some very not friendly clouds. I think I found out where the thunder's coming from. Those don't look friendly, do they? You know what the bad part is? The wind's blowing it this way. It's like, no, you said that wind's blowing it this way.
No, it's blow it the other way. We don't need it.
Signature.
Not right now.
Well, we probably.
Seen through some content, maybe just get a little bit of wheeling in the middle.
I mean, I don't know why I'm saying that because we're not on national TV right now. We're on an app.
Popular place always seems to deliver some highlights. Toss drivers coming down pit road will update the situation for the second time.
So we have Charlie Logano coming down pit road, taking 4 good years for like what we like to call. So oh wait, no, he only took you.
You only got 2 Mr. Fields.
There we go. You want to feel like Superman for a lap.
Wow.
Where will your journey take you? In the of your life, you like to stretch.
Man, I want to live the TV right now. Need to get... No, never mind.
Who's it? And so one day, Your doctor says you have chronic lymphocytic. That wasn't part of the story.
That seemed like a long good stop right there for that 60
Tablets is
car.
the first and only BTK actual offer two approved all oral chemo-free options.
It's a
That's the
Now that's thunder. That's a plate too.
Very
Tablets
good.
can cause serious side effects which may lead to death. This includes serious
Know what a
infections,
plate
kidney
is.
problems that may increase with blood thinners, decreased blood counts, new cancers, including skin cancers, heart liver problems, and liver problems. Tell your doctor right away if you have flu-like symptoms, blood in stool or urine, fast or irregular heartbeat, dizziness, feeling full, chest discomfort, shortness of breath, stomach pain, dark urine, or
Hey boys, can you slow that down? Holy shit!
You're tearing that car up, dragging it like that.
Long John Silver's.
If you can't afford
That's a
Long John Silver's going behind the wall.
Since we hired
Looks like Long John Silver is
You're drifting. That's like, how the fuck are you drifting?
out of here. Long John Silver should go get himself some Long John Silvers.
That just sounds good.
We don't have. Yeah, we do.
We do?
PD. Oh, Pete Preston.
No.
Well, there used to be one in Preston. I don't.
Out here, a reputation is built.
I don't have a car. I never go to town anymore, so I don't know what's over there.
One cut, one nail at a time.
Yeah. We got a pretty good.
Pocono HP.
Mother. Fuck. Oh. We choosed it up. I don't think that's rain. That has to be like dust or something.
Who cares? It's not doing anything. It's not stopping the race.
Road courses. Build a track. Race.
And we're going to do the the two dance tandem at 180 between New Chicken. Reddick again.
HPT. Scan the QR code to check out hot deal on Metabo HPT power tools. Metabo HPT.
That's a nail gun.
Go. And now we hear from
No, in the hand?
Give them a ton of credit. It's not an easy place to spot.
the exit at turn 3 and entry at turn 1 are difficult for them.
It's very tricky. So you do allow them, but it's 100% false information. You know you're going to be 3 or 4 laps.
Alice, quit looking at the floor.
Restart. So you got to
Alice.
rely on that spotter
Hey,
to tell you
quit
where
looking
the
at the
cars
floor.
are, where it hit pushes, and what holes you can actually hit. They're a huge part of what we do here at Pocono, and you got to have a good around all the way.
Did you see that interview with that spotter guy talking about
Yeah.
turn 1? I can't hardly even see it. And Bubba told him he's not listening to it anymore because he can't see nothing.
Those guys are way up there.
Okay. Yeah, those other spotters, I guess. They might be the second one. Some of them have the second spotter.
That was the first one. That was above the start finish line.
So we're 14 laps.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
And stage 2 is 65 laps long. So 5 laps longer than stage 2.
No, I out the window this time. Oh, that's a Ford behind him. Never mind. And Denny is pushing his car. And we're starting to fan out again.
Whoa, Teddy got a little high there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. I think he got the wall too. Oh, here we go again. Oh, you big.
I like that slicing and dicing. About the size of it sometimes in these tracks. Hey, we have a Chase Elliott sighting in the top 10.
And a Bowman sighting.
Bowman's up there too. Hey, I think we're the race really. Yes, I went out on the limb and picked out Bowman the race today.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Because the
whoa.
guy I originally picked out already picked, so I had to change it.
I should have looked first. That was my fault.
That's a big because it's too many Chase Elliott's ahead of
Flat line here, and
Chase Hill just get well there.
Reddick's leading the race, by the way. He didn't even check the second. Hamlin's third.
Larson.
Byron's fourth.
Oh, Lord.
Blaney and Chase Elliott are
5th and 6th.
fifth and sixth now.
Top 7 today. In Larson Racing for 6th.
So for Hendrick Motorsports, their running order is 4th, 6th, 7th, and 11th.
Oh, big trouble! Big trouble! Big trouble! Big trouble! Oh, Kolowski, Bubba, SVG,
Ginsbergen.
Zillage,
I don't know who else. What already?
Joey Logano, God, motherfucking. Gregson, Zillage, again. Oh.
Keselowski with a Toro fourth Mustang. Oh my gosh.
10 seconds earlier that there was a car groove. I thought it created a stack up. But
SVG, not much damage. What happened?
well, SPG 21.
The 33.
Is also, I'm not sure the 33 knows he's 3 wide or doesn't have the ability to stay down him. I would love to hear what the 33's doing. But right there, you know,
He's squeezing him up in the wall.
2.
Two of those cars involved there, the ones that had just come down. So to make a pit stop, lost all that track.
Yeah, just finish him off, why don't you, Logano? Damn. That impatient to keep wrecking?
And I watched it. 21 years. In the 97, 21 racetrack. Mercury's just kind of coming through like he. If he does run him a little hard higher with that.
Josh Berry in the walls. Into Ginsbergen. Poor Logano had no place to go. Well,
Huh?
yeah, yeah.
It was on TV.
Loose from running side to
That's
side.
like it was outside.
No.
To the corner, there was this little.
Quit flipping out.
I want to think.
Bang.
It was.
I guess
We were on board with Logano.
Go racetrack. 33 gets in there and they're 3 wide, not enough room. So I was wondering if the 33 knew he was 3 wide. Well, he knew it because he was the one who made it 3 wide. Just listen to the worthless guy.
It's actually had nothing to do with the 33 car, apparently.
Yes, it did. I didn't think Josh Berry didn't know, and Josh Berry thought SVG was putting him in the wall for no good reason, and Josh Berry kept pushing SVG around until he went around.
It's clear the 20. Then I heard door and quarter, which tells me.
Yeah, a lot of Toro race car ladies. That way you can do shit. Yeah, he got damage.
What's easy to say, if you check up.
Yeah, that's dust.
It's a great view. That Cheddar's onboard camera. Austin Hill got aggressive coming off the turn, and I think about the points implications here because Shane Van Gisbergen had won that race at Watkins Glen. They worked his way into the top 16, was in a pretty good spot. Tim Ball here, Joey Logano, who's had some productive weeks.
Feeding time at the zoo.
Damage there. And now pit road is open. Let's go to Trevor.
45 and Tyler Reddick leading the race comes down pit road. The possibility Scott is going to be with 2 tires and fuel in this car. Tyler also saying it's a little bit loose in the bumps make it very empty.
Trevor, 47 to go here in stage 2. This is raw. That's still makes smaller than him.
I think Reddick got him.
Yeah.
Sound to make it to the end of this stage.
Now we do a little Goodyear race.
Look at all the cars that stayed out.
SVG stayed out. Yeah, see, look what I'm talking about. I think Barry thought SVG was putting him in the wall, so he kept pushing down on SVG.
professional technician.
So kind of like a
Pride in
what do you
maintaining
call it?
your cars. Harbor Freight offers
Wrong place, wrong time, misunderstanding.
Racing that's
prices can't be beat.
Yeah, that's it.
Rapid pump jacks,
nobody can be really blamed for anything.
whatever you need, we've got it.
Oh, is Bubba done?
If you do it for less. Harbor Freight, your automotive destination.
Well, that guy didn't have ink. That means he would have.
You mean 15 different protein fat sauces with new 6-inch deli face.
I mean, the poor guy tries his hardest.
$3.99, and the 6-inch stuff of the day $4.99.
Yeah, he does.
It's available every single day.
I just take these.
Cost.
At some point,
Guys, like, you just
you're
smashed.
gonna,
It's changing how dentistry is done.
they've already replaced one driver next season.
With flexible hours to fit your life.
Who?
All at an affordable
Oh, Herbs.
New patients without exam and x-ray for just $29.
Bubba just
Not waiting
does
for
it.
tomorrow.
I don't know.
Aspen Dental difference.
He's getting
You got a
better.
3-car
It's a
lead.
smile.
He's getting better.
The one car is tearing everything up. The points leader won all those races,
every month.
and the other two don't do very well.
That adds up.
Bubba's getting better. I will say that. I do see improvement.
National debt.
It's just they keep putting
I
him.
don't know. I think they're putting all the resources on that team in the one car, and that's the 45 car.
to help you take action. And this is
Instead of balance.
But you can't say that because every time Heim's in the race, Heim does more better than Reddick
How do
does.
we know that isn't a backup car to one of the 45 other cars? Sure. Backup cars.
But no, I see improvements to Bubba. It's just they need to quit putting him back there in the hornet's nest.
How can you get
Because Bubba basically had that wreck avoided if fucking Kolowski didn't do anything.
Jack Lace presents.
But I don't know. I don't think Austin Hill did anything wrong. I think I just think miscommunication. Because if you saw what I saw, when the two cars got into the wall, Barry's kind of like pushing. Barry's kind of pushing SVG down more and more.
Giving away an authentic Gen 6 Cup car.
I don't believe that you're giving away anybody a cup car.
That's an old car. That's Gen 6, not Gen 7.
I don't care if you can find Gen 6. Why would you give somebody a 650 horsepower race car?
How do you know they didn't modify it? Ah. Who had the 6? Nobody.
Out here, a reputation's built the same way anything is. One bolt, one cut, one nail at a time.
I mean, Dad had the 22.
So get to it with Matano HP.
And there it was, the first great American yell. Feeling like a sonic boom across history. This country didn't tiptoe on the world stage. Hell no. We were born loud. Liberty is loud, baby.
They're putting duct tape on there.
Something to prove. Because
Why can't you put Gorilla Tape on there? That shit.
trust.
Yeah, that's.
Two bucks.
I know, but still, I think Gorilla Tape.
Which I think is
Wow.
false. Is a false statement because sometimes that stuff comes off. Actually, they call it fair bond.
Oh, I think I know what you heard.
Try to load jalapeno lungs.
There's shit back there in the neighbor's yard. They didn't close the door. They keep swinging open. The wind got a lot more powerful. Did Hamlin pit?
It's fast. That's why we're giving you our best price on Gateway. Just $50 a month for 5 years with
Yeah, they
safety
did it.
Wi-Fi. Xfinity. Imagine
Amber,
that.
Elliott, and all them guys did it. Yes.
Your weight loss.
But a whole host of cars stayed out.
FDA approved.
I don't even know what the. Well, it shows Nemechek, Briscoe, and Jones up front right now. But beyond that, I have no clue. Be completely honest about this. I don't know who's where.
Get started for $39. Take control of your weight loss journey. CFGO.
Suarez, Hostovar, Ross Chastain, McDowell, Dillon, Custer,
Yeah,
Priest.
there was a whole list of cars that stayed out. When the other ones couldn't. That's 45 to go in the stage. It might work out for some of them to get.
Series San Diego now starts Saturday with qualifying at 1 Eastern, 10 Pacific.
And we're choosing them.
Couch blanket, couch blankets, too hot for you to wear in there right now. Bubba.
You said that twice.
The surprise of a lifetime.
You might like it because of the fans right there.
But I got two fans. Big.
Walk us through what happened, what you know.
Yeah, somebody hit the wall in front of me and it stacked everybody up. I got through the first wave of crash. Somebody got someone else spun down in front of me. Put front end off. I didn't have a chance to even do anything. So it's fortunate. I actually feel like we were dialing the car in and pretty decent.
That's what happens when you're running back there in the back of the back.
Chance to let it develop. So I guess you can kind of see it here. They started spinning the wreck in front of me and I thought I had it cleared, man. They were good in that car. So part of it, I guess.
Thanks, Brian.
Yeah, Bubba came down in front of me, man. No place to go.
Because Bubba got hooked by the 22. But yeah, see what I'm talking about right there?
Yeah.
Then watch him keep going down.
Stubborn on, stubborn.
Now, I don't know if that would be intentional wrecking or not.
It looked to me like the 33 was down there. The
We talk about the culture.
97 didn't know it was down there that far. And 21 bounced off the wall and kind of got into both of them. That's what it looked like.
Third prior to the choose.
I don't see how you can blame that on anybody, but I'm sure somebody will blame it on somebody.
They are.
Nemechek. Oh, Legacy Motor. Yeah.
Legacy Motors.
Got 2 cars in the top
Legacy
5.
Motor Club. There we go. I knew I'd get it out sooner or later. And they want to expand to a third car next season.
Got to pushing and shoving. The 3.
Austin Dillon going 3 wide on somebody. Nemechek to the lead.
Nemechek to the 4 wide. Still 3 wide. 4 wide again. 3 wide apiece.
Oh
Woo!
boy, here we go.
4 wide in, or 3 wide in the bottom. Oh, good Lord, this ain't gonna go good. This ain't gonna go good. We had a big one that did not happen.
Yeah. We're still trying. You got the 54, the 2, and the 12 making it 3 wide.
Woo.
The 12 won that battle.
Continues to get shot.
Woo.
You guys even check in the lead. Bristol is second, Joseph's third. Hosenbar is fourth. Chastain is fifth.
Chase going around the outside.
And we had a whole cluster of cars going to get the archive.
Cardi Holmes, Tyler Reddick, Willie Jeff. It's going to send him to the inside of the pole country.
Chase Elliott going for a
Chase
position
around
on Priest. Got it.
Just momentarily.
3 wide again.
Give him 1 shot. It's not going to give him a second. He's going to follow that 41 in. He may try right here. HMS, the fast 24. Martin Byron side by side. They're going to take it. Martin just struggling, trying to move forward here.
You know, Larson and Byron both part of that group that came down at lap 28. This driver on that cycle, though, is their teammate Chase Elliott, who's up there in the 8th position. Steve, you always say it. You have to lead the race, but you want to make sure you are leading on your particular strategy.
Yeah, if you're a fan of one of these drivers that's no longer at the front, you're wondering if their decision to pit's going to work out. Don't feel alone. I'm wondering as well. It's really going to be how this race runs, how this next 41 laps at this stage run. Do we get a caution? Do we not? Now, I expect everyone in the field there in the front to come to pit road under green before the end of the stage. Where will they be and how long will their stops be will determine the success of this strategy. Now, though, kind of hand it to the 42 of Nemechek, sticking to their plan. They're controlling this race. Austin six. One here in an O'Reilly car.
You know, I always had a question on this track when someone does that. How badly someone just wants to hang in that throttle and just send that guy. Like, just how badly you just want to drill him in the ass. Oh, the two favorite people are next to each other. Ross Chastain and Suarez. Does it go yet?
Oh, yeah. Back to last week in Michigan. Restart, 20th position to have a great day. And collected when the 9 had to get away from him. Chase Elliott slides to 20. Such a
Hardest one in the next gen era.
I literally think it blew out the fucking tire into the lap. Hey, caramba. See right there.
Able to get in the car, much less be here this weekend racing with us. They worked really hard to get him as comfortable as possible with the cast on his arm and to get a new glove made for the left hand. Then they will cut this cast off on Monday and put another one on it to allow him to road course racing because he needs to be able to turn right for the road courses, and he's not really able to do that with the current cast that he has on his hand right now. He told me they may replace this cast every week and re-x-ray his hand just to see how the progress is going, Marty.
Yeah, Junior Steve was reading it. I've been listening to Christopher Bell, not one word about his wrist. Which is kind of what Adam Stevens predicted before the race, Steve. He said that Bell did not have one complaint about how it was.
Ay.
He was so good for the run with the 20.
Larson, they will get around his teammate. Byron, now he's lost that position back. And here is the 12. Trying to take a spot away. Gibbs got an opportunity here. He's going to push the 5 through. Almost outside line through the tunnel. I think back in the first stage, he finally had control of the race. He got too tight to beat it, which is a real concern because back here, that interference only going to get worse without the dirty air.
Playing first room win here, 2017. Victory Lane a couple of years ago. Got that Ryan Newman throwback when the Rocket Man won the Daytona 500 back in 2008. Slides into position. Austin Dillon crossing over. Out front is John Hunter Nemechek, I believe.
Oh, that rubber. Shocked we haven't had more spins. Avis, quit licking the floor.
I can keep looking at the floor. You're not that damn funny.
How are you tasting the salt?
We're here for those who those who believe that giving everything we've got today will pay off tomorrow, who will drive America forward for 250 years to come. If that's who you are, you value what we value. You should pay what we pay. Military, veterans, first responders, different uniforms, different front lines, simple advice. What is standing behind good people who stand up for us? We ran support for you.
Doggy right here. Oh, Bubba. He's right there. He's being a lazy ass. Yeah, that you too.
Racing is an expensive sport, and I remember my dad working 24/7 because he's taking care of.
But that rubber is just bad on that track. I don't know how.
I think that's excited about all this because he set up the original Spectrum sponsorship, and I think that's the worst part for me is seeing how excited he is. So if I were to land in the Spectrum car, they get the help.
Ever since we hired
That track is dark.
moving fast.
Look how dark that thing is.
When you saw this,
Mr. Robinson said that he was watching.
Who told me that? Oh, nice. The man with the mask and the goggles and the spike. Said, "Sing my phone." Limited was you. Listen, the West. That's not this.
Check out Prime's exclusive in-race feature key moments during the broadcast by clicking up on your remote. It's the easiest way to catch up on race highlights and line changes as they happen. And if you're ever late to NASCAR on Prime, we've got you covered with Rapid Recap, where you can see all race moments. And
Well, Nemechek has pulled away from Briscoe and his teammate Jones.
celebrated his 29th birthday in Pocono, Trevor Bay.
yes, sir, Adam. John Hunter Nemechek also came into this race only in 21 laps over the last 2 seasons. Today, he's going to cross the lead lap number 18. What a confidence booster it is for this young man. I talked to crew chief.
A lot of laps for him to lead in a race.
Yeah.
Also, his relationship with Justin Alexander, the crew chief on the 40. And then you guys know the importance of those crew chiefs getting along, Marty.
Trevor checked in with Chris Gale, the crew chief for Denny Hamlin, who tried to track down Chase Elliott to be the leader of those on that lap 48 hitting strategy. Steve, I asked Chris Gale, I said, Denny, at that point, can you make it to the end of the stage? He said, if it goes green, likely not, but I can flip it. And also, I can hit with everybody else, and then my stop would be much quicker than everybody else. But Steve, I'm not sure any of these drivers and teams are planning on trying to make it all the way to the end of stage 2. What would that be?
Well, I believe if you stay out at the end of, and score points at the end of stage 2, I just think you're going to be bypassed by so many cars that get under green that your chance of winning the race is basically gone. Now, there are cars. I look at Ricky Stenhouse back in 25th. Gilliland in 27th. They topped off. For them, if they stay down 4 stage points, I don't think it's a bad day. They'll make something of a day that currently isn't the best. But everybody is going to get a green flag pit stop. The question is when? Do you fill it up? How long do you sit there? You get to see what they all do. Assuming it runs green, I can stop 32 laps and go. The yellow would throw a kind of a
Monkey wrenching everybody's plan.
Larson around the 54 again. It's pretty interesting to see that. Into one of the better cars in the first part of this race. Giving up the spot right there to the 5-car Larson. Larson's not really moving forward as well as, say, Byron, for example. Byron's able to go up there and pass Muster and Priest, proving himself in the 11th position. Right behind McDowell's, take a spot to get inside of the top 10. Hamlin's moved forward around Reddick in the 8th. So all these cars trying to figure out, Chase just takes the spot away from Suarez here. They're battling side by side.
Right by Suarez, it's really interesting to look at the team makeup in the top 10 right now. And you put an asterisk on everything because as we've talked, a lot of different strategies out there, and things will continue to settle out as the day goes along. But Team Spire got all 3 of their Chevys inside the top 10, impressive at this stage of the game.
And Suarez is really the car that's struggling right here. This 9-car flying around the top of the racetrack. And that momentum around the 7. They were side by side for probably the last 3 or 4 laps trying to battle for his position. Finally, Suarez, I think, gives it up. Chase Elliott, there's Denny Hamlin closing in on all 3 of these cars. Side by side for Byron, he's taking another spot as well. I like this 24 car. How he fit on the get through traffic near Steve. Showed me the 24's got some good handle. Haven't seen that out of some other cars that I thought would be good today. Martin got a little work to do. But the 24, the 9, maybe those guys can get up there and compete. Let's all this cycle, this team will cycle around through their strategies. I agree. The 9 and the 24, the Hendrick camp is closing the gap to the two. In my opinion, at this point of this racetrack, 9 and 24 are kind of the last. So if you look on the left side, look at the last pit.
Those afternoon drags.
Look at the front of each number. So Elliott was last on 17, so he's the leader of that group. We had John Hunter on his own.
Hey, Dad, I will be right back. Our trash can will open.
You mentioned it, Adam. Which game of leapfrog is the best?
So Nemechek is still leading the race. Over Briscoe and Jones, also guard Chastain, and we'll get.
There's a doggy.
There's the dog, got up, there was Alan, got up, and shut the lid on the trash can.
The official wheel is set.
Say hi, Elvis. Say hi, Elvis. Say hi to everybody, yeah. There he is.
The race where it's really easy as a chief, you gotta get a little lost.
He's gonna go down. Nope, he came back.
While you're trying to think what others are gonna do.
What's the matter?
I just have to be real clear, Dale. Right? If I look for full, if I look for saying, no, how's our car driving? We've heard from our road reporters that the temperature is cool the last 5 or 10 degrees over the last 20 or 30. So all of that's going to affect what these cars handle. If the 9 go by checks, they continue to march with the field. And finally, we get to the inside of the 1 down into turn 1 and take the pass away. And now the Eagles try to close that gap. The 1's going to get a little, arrow tied or just leave a little bit of performance. It's close to the 9 car, and then should get the 11, getting Hamlin an opportunity to strike. Right.
We've seen Daniel Suarez lose a couple of spots in the last few laps, battling the handling in the 7 car. Also battling a full suit that is not working. Listen to the radio.
I don't think it's working. Let's just go ahead and turn that switch off. But remember, your screen will go blank for a few minutes, or a few seconds, excuse me. Turn off.
Dale Jr., your weather update, very timely. Yes, it is getting cooler here at Pocono, but even on a cool day, it's a full shirt that's not working and hindrance to a driver.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit warmer. That's some pretty thick material. Those shirts are made out of, and that if that fluid's not cool, it's getting warmer like everything else. So it's adding temperature to your core. It'll just make for a long day. It might be something he can fix inside his car.
What's wrong?
It's something.
Sit.
That's where his cool seat were.
Oh no. Sit. Lay down.
Different protein pack choices all for under $5. With new 6-inch deli trays, $3.99. Protein pockets, $3.99. And a 6-inch sub of the day, $4.99. Always freshly made, always available every single day.
Oh.
Sorry,
Suddenly,
be on it later, buddy.
I was no longer driving conscious. I was in a different dimension. Just got probably.
Oh.
Jack Race presents.
What?
There's nothing like a great duo. 2 flavors, 1 bag. Jack Link's Duos. Chevy Silverado drivers will do a lot the next 5 years. For their families, for their communities. There's one thing they won't: pay interest on their new trip. Just announced. For a limited time, get 0% financing for 5 years on all
Hey, the
2026
top 3
Silverado
cannot
and
get
Ram
separated.
Take on new adventures. Make new memories. And leave the interest behind. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Do kids want to grow tall to reach the pros or to reach a Reese's? Some might say that is an unfair advantage. But I say everything happens for a Reese's.
It's actually Celsius. You're looking for this.
Stupid commercials.
For after school pickups to meal prep to a 12-hour night shift. I don't have time to get ready. I've got speed. Belt Patrol starts with a Celsius. I got a whole day's. First it's cardio, then it's a race against the clock and 3 fuel. I've got 48 to do in 24.
It's 4:49 a.m. Grab a Celsius, block it. I've got a goal to hit and a deck to conquer. Ready to be the lifeguard and all the essential energy I need to do it.
Right. On Fox.
Still 24 laps and on the stage. My God. Stage is taking forever. It seems like.
Turn on Fox. Nascar. The time is now to turn your love race into free tickets, merchandise.
I don't think the check's still leading Bristol. Our films is closing in a little bit on Bristol.
/fan rewards.
72 laps complete.
The weather here is getting really bad.
At Pocono. Now we look at our book bar presented by Red Bull.
You talk about fuel mileage and basically how you calculate it and what's important. Well, let's talk about miles per gallon. You see the guys there in front getting just over 5 miles per gallon.
Still burning. Miles per gallon.
Expected 46.
Here are going to pit under green, but if we go back to 47 one. I believe reading the radios that he's going to try to stretch it all the way to the end of the speed. So if we look at the comparison on the bird bar, right? We have just over 5 miles a gallon.
Sorvis and Ross probably having a little argument right now because they're. Does he apparently Sorvis?
Boy, they can't get away from each other. I mean, even their fuel mileage is about the same.
That's a little bit more reward for the here. A race like this could be the land of opportunity.
Oh, here comes Chase.
Trying to take advantage, right to the inside of Eric Sloan. Talking about him 9.
We chased him
the race car. Everybody chasing John underneath.
Wait, no, he's already in for it.
29
Mine's a
laps
bit
today
nice.
in his career in a race. Smarty.
No.
Adam one lap.
Of course.
Short stations.
He passed him. Dominator.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, he got past Jones. And he's waving at Jones. I'm sorry.
Well, the 19th, so we're going to watch this 11.
Yeah, I was watching him at, you made a comment, and drove around with 77 and hopes hard. But last time on the 11 car, very respectful. 54 flat, variable to Chase Elliott, so it's not slow by any means. He's maybe feeling a little bit of an oddity on this set of tires. We also heard from drivers talking about how the chunks and sealer are coming up out of the racetrack, out of the cracks on this racetrack, particularly down in turn 3 and 4.
Uh-oh, that's not good. Some of the racetracks coming up.
All of these guys are trying to get that fuel window that Marty's talking about. We have 86 to go. Once they go around, probably just over. So they need to run a couple more laps. They know they're going to get yellows at the end of the stage, so they know they can save a little bit there. Spectre Road.
Yeah, let's trim the grass with these high speeds.
We have seen in other.
Oh, Suarez is coming.
On Suarez, he was just inside the top 5.
Wow!
He might get a speeding penalty. He had him locked up pretty good.
Lime. Excuse me.
Trevor Daniel Suarez on pit road. He said the car was too free during that run. They're going to wait on fuel. So they're waiting on Ryan Sparks to tell him when he can go back out. And we talked about the Hammond vibration and Hammond feeling.
It don't look like they got any fuel on that second one, did they?
It looked like it.
So I'm worried
I don't know if they got him full.
to that to go a little bit longer to get us to our window.
Sounds like host of our might have a tire going down.
Second stop's pretty easy, but
Boy, Briscoe is.
need much more than that. The 42 being absolutely one of them. He's going to need nearly a full 20 gallons of Sunoco.
Well, Jimmy and the owns the Legacy Motor Club and got to be pretty happy with their cars today.
Is the time. But 4 seconds up the straightaway is only back to maybe the 9. Where 4 seconds under yellow could be 20 spots. See if 42 comes this time. Bench the one longer than front tires. He was clean green per Nascar. No penalty on the one. So nice job by Ross Chastain getting the pit road.
He got lucky there.
Stays on the racetrack.
Briscoe's coming in.
Leading pit road treat. We'll see how long this car has to sit on pit road. He was last on pit road in the 33 lap range. So Marty, I expect
Kosovar's in.
Yes, they are. 4 to 5 seconds. They just told him a moment ago. You see Carson Hosevar coming down pit road as well. Eyeballing that right front for Hosevar. This isn't pretty high. And he went to the better track position, but they are going to wait on fuel here for the defending winner here at Pocono, the 19. Meanwhile, for the 77, Carson Hosevar sets on fuel. 3 through turn 1 for Hosevar.
See that play for the 19. That literally, the tire changer waited on the gas man. That we think it's all about changing tires. It was all about the gas man that didn't want him to unplug any sooner than he needed to. Now we start to see a little bit of a trickle of other cars coming to pit road at 48 and
Was there something wrong with the 19?
Jones or Nemechek said.
Was there something wrong with the 19's pit stop?
I think they're trying to get all the fuel they can in.
God, look at that tire.
Everybody keeps saying they're waiting on fuel for these pit stops.
the car.
Yeah, it seems like they're waiting a long time to put that second can.
These tires, though, some of these are coming off it. They look bad. All right, where is he going to blend? Is he going to stay in front of the night? It is going to be close. Oh, the 19 overtook him.
But did a really good job only losing that much track position, right? One position on racetrack, 2 or 3 as the cycle.
43 is it?
Yep, that gives the lead to Chase Elliott.
For now. Oh, these are the cars that stayed out though, right?
Yes.
So we don't know how long Chase and them other guys can go.
And now we'll watch as the 43 rejoins the field.
And this one, I think, also will go to the 19 car, although it will be closer than the 42. So the fire on the pipes is he's on the gas, he's unshifting, but the moment of the 19's got to carry it by. Where will the 43 2? I think the 42 is going to get it as well, the momentum. See? It's going to be close. 42 is going to be behind it. So 43 Jones, Luke Park's teammate.
Whoa.
Strategies. Now they're together. All right, so now these two different plans have merged together.
Now you push me.
Yeah.
This is the race for the win. I like the strategy. These guys are on handling the virus.
Fast lap. Kosovar. Why did we need to know?
Why do we need that?
Armendinger's in.
A.J. Allmendinger, top 20 run last week at Michigan. Tremendous anticipation for he and his race team the next couple of weeks as we head to racing naval-based Ford Auto street race next weekend in San Diego in 2 weeks' time at Sonoma. Chase Elliott's taking over the race lead. He, Hamlin, Byron, and Reddick all made their last pit stop at lap 48.
Chase been a little bit quicker than Denny for most of this run. That last lap, though, Denny almost a tenth and a half faster. Chase right here, Denny's second behind this time car. Seeing on the side of the frame there. And then William Byron in the 24. Back there running equal lap out as well.
Side by side as we go to break. 14 to go on the stage in Pocono.
Do you mind if I do? Now we got this stupid motion.
Nice ride.
Thanks. Stolen.
I mean, at least he's honest.
You save $200 when you add 2 lines. Call it Visitpa Consumer Site.
So we have 13 to go on stage. We would Chase, Hamlin, Byron. I thought I said Dylan. I was going to say, wait a minute.
Schedule a chip fix while I get my hair fixed. Yeah, they can fix my glass while we fix the mats. Or they can recalibrate my safety features while I sit at home in my comfy pants. That one.
Thank you for David Barry. Why have you started?
Get the afternoon drag till it's 9, 12 o'clock. Dude.
The 43 has caught the 19.
I slept in the
Huh?
instead of getting the afternoon drag till 9, 12 o'clock, and I slept in it.
And Chase Elliott is getting caught by Denny. Why do they look like River more faster than him?
In the playoffs right now, scoring points, getting blocks, driving the World 3-3. This guy gets it. You drained a lot of playoff free break. 29, brother.
Oh.
Did I feel a little insulting?
Yeah. Be a part of the NBA playoffs with better payouts.
Legacy Motor Club is.
Run.
Fast.
Maybe their new investment since they guys put some money in that team and them being able to get better stuff now.
Apparently.
It shatters industry stereotypes. Let's hold on. But that's not all. The leading power band. Powerful light. Beyond your imagination. Genmix Motor X
Starting to get hot.
redefines your journey.
It was nice.
The aerial coverage brought to you by Goodyear, born on the track, built for the streets. 11 laps to go, stage 2 at Pocono. It's a good battle for these drivers that were out front. Made their scheduled green flag pit stop. Racing for 20th now. Briscoe, Jones, Nemechek, all right there.
I expected the 9 and 11 to jump these guys on the pit cycle. We're gonna have to wait and see.
Tend to go in this stage
This
now.
also could be.
Chase Elliott is still leading the race, but Denny Hamlin
This all cycles around.
up his ass, basically.
McDowell has up the pit road. I think Gilliland has now moved himself to position as the highest up car that I think has a chance to make it on fuel. We'll see if that happens. Trevor.
Michael McDowell coming down pit road. He's going to go on the jack and jack up. Wait, Travis to drop it once full. And fuel is full here, guys.
On the race here at stage 2 with all 3 of those Spire Chevys inside the top 10. Michael McDowell exits the pit lane after making his scheduled stop with 10 to go on the stage.
And Chase Elliott would say to his team that he needs a little bit of help on the balance. This race car is getting deeper into the run. The 11 car, Denny Hamlin, just seems to be a little bit better. Denny can't get to the top of the racetrack over here. Ain't quite put a run
This would have been the regular time of the race to start it right about now.
Oh, is it?
Chase Elliott
We do our run bar presented by Red Bull.
trying to see who's the standout on the left side of your screen. Miles per gallon is what we're looking at. A high number would be an indication of somebody trying
Chase
something.
did 4.9.
Gilliland,
Hamlin's with 5.1.
sure. The mid to high fives. So maybe we have a Ford trying to gamble, do something we didn't expect. Maybe they're going to try to steal some stage points here with 9 more laps to go. There's the 2 to center, top of the screen. Busher, 17. Did he? To the inside of the 9, it's going to take a spot away, back into the lead to the 11 team.
Oh. Hamlin back to the lead.
Yep.
Jump pit road.
Took him most of this stage when he hit there.
You're well inside the fuel window. You're getting on fuel in at this point. Only 73 laps to go in the race. See what Alan Gustafson does. He's a master. He has been doing this a long time on top of the pit logs from Chase Elliott his entire career. Chase knows Alan's going to be looking at the 9 run on the bottom. We'll see if that's to get to pit road or just trying to get the clean air. It looks to be just clean air at this point as he'll chase the 11 down again. 7 to go, stage 2. And you know, when you think of it, just got to be careful with track size. You're like, oh, 7 go, that's 2.5 mile track. So 7 laps is still a very, very, very long way. As we now see the 6 come down pit road. Trevor.
I'm gonna close that curtain.
Ryan Grease in his pit road here. Knows he can make from this point to the next stop there, Steve. You're going to see them wait on the fuel as well for Ryan Grease.
Wait on the fuel again.
Let's see what they do when they let the jack down. They do. They don't really. So that right there, you go with the thermal onboard camera, Ryan Grease looking back at the driver. So to Trevor,
We need to start getting some
fuel,
darker
there's also
turns.
the idea that you have time to change your run around.
Dark
That's also
water
like
in
a
here.
theory, a different play. Like these teams have
Want a little bit of biting.
look normal.
I want it so dark that you want to go to sleep.
No. Just dark enough for if when we keep doing this, it's not glaring on the computer.
As those legacy cars were. Here's Kyle
Larson.
Ouch.
In his scheduled stop. Trevor.
The thought that Kyle Larson started out the race earlier, a little bit tight, adjusted to go there on the inside of it now. Loose on exits.
Oh.
Diligent. I didn't even know Zilla was still in the race after the wreck.
He didn't get that much damage.
Let's see, this one right here might be everything the 11 and the 9 need to say. You see the 5 waiting a little bit on gas. The 11 to
They seem to be waiting a long time on that second can of fuel. And here comes the leaders, 1 and 2. Hamlin and Chase both come in at the same time.
Come to 5 to go. Trinity's favorite word.
Clipboard!
I swear on everything, I'm gonna slap you in the head. If she's awake.
Time to wake up. Do the clipboard thing, Trinity. Gonna kill me. Stay so swift about the clipboard.
I don't think she's awake. I think she actually passed out.
Oh, Trinity, you're not supposed to do that.
Is Trinity,
They're right on top of each other. They came in and chips together. They're leaving.
is Trinity even awake? Trinity, wake up!
The general, Briscoe, the 42, the 43 already in the tunnel turn. So they use those pressure tires. Now the problem these 3 have is in 5 laps, we're going to get the green and white.
Oh, I heard my phone go off. What's going on?
Giving them a chance here.
Ryan Blaney coming to make his stop off. Already to the left side, there's 4 race tire going on. But turn 3 is better than the last one. This have on their pit side, we see them waiting on fuel to seem a little bit better in 3.
Now the real question is who's got one? 4 to go, Cedric, Bell, Gilliland, Wallace. Gilliland, I believe, is trying to stretch it. Cedric or Bell going to try to steal some stage points. 4 laps, 10 miles. That's a long ways to go. And remember, after you see the green and white checker, you've got to coast around, pick up the pace car, run another caution lap. You don't want to run out under caution. He's coming to pit road right here. The blue and green to go on the stage. 20's going to follow on pit road as well.
Bell gives up position.
Here's Kim Cooney.
And we'll watch Austin Cindrix is stopped. People they have many complaints. He didn't know if he fired off well earlier. He's firing up a little snug, so they alleviated that problem. They will take a second clean. That second clean going in. That's 10 waiting on fuel.
Welcome coming down the road. Now remember, Bell is really run from about 10 to 20 all day long. So we'll see
There she is. It's right here. It's right here.
Monday running order as we see at the end of this stage. Now the big question, Dan, is Gillen, does he have enough fuel for it, enough speed?
There he is. Now I finally figured out what car Telefil is driving. He drives a 34 car. Front Row Motorsports, not the 38 car.
2 laps trying to run out to 34. But Briscoe with a slow start to the year points wise for this 19 team.
2 laps to go in the stage.
What does that mean?
Pit road is closed, ladies and gentlemen. Just stop now. You're going to get one.
Oh, wait, no, that's
Chase Briscoe is trying to run the 34 car. Nemechek is right behind him. Jones isn't far behind him.
Season his he has to now for a lap and a half.
When you talk about the points then, Briscoe, they're able to finish fourth in that opening stage and in position here to bounce once again in that regard, helping his positioning when it comes to the chase standings. Todd Gillen leading the stage. And we're going to see 1 lap to go. This time
Coming in one other lap to go for the end of the stage here. 34 got the 1 lap to go sign.
Picks it up again. Steve Gillen
He's coming around to try to win a stage.
Briscoe sets back and it's 3
That's like now it's trying to.
I was trying to bend. Well,
Yeah, hotter.
Chris Lawson on the box for this 34 car, trying to give him some driver an opportunity. So much time, 25th, 27. You know, 10 stage points. He's only scored 19 stage points all year. It's just a monster date, this 34 car. And the back off of the field, they're going to have to hit anyway, right? There's a bunch that are going to come get tires.
Todd Gillen runs it long.
looks like he's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. One car's going to win the stage. Well, about Briscoe, Nemechek, Jones, Stenhouse, Chastain, Hocevar, Suarez, Hamlin, Elliott. Top 10. Sorry if I was a little fast.
I already got it.
I was trying to get it done.
Later.
Ouch.
Oh,
I cracked it.
Hamlin in that overall point season. But I was going to say that not going to let us cycle back further than I thought, but they're going to have much fresher tires.
Up there.
Oh my God. These replays get us sometimes when they show a replay of something that's already happened.
Hello, I'm Ozempic. And I'm other GLP-1s for type 2 diabetes.
And I'm the pill version of Ozempic.
Yes, which should be kept in its actual bottle. Great, but why does she get a spotlight? Well, she joined the Ozempic family. It's very exciting.
Yep. For adults with type 2 diabetes, I can help lower blood sugar. And if you're also at high risk for major cardiovascular events like heart attack, stroke, or death, I'm FDA approved to lower
He's
your
right
risk.
there.
Well, it's cool, but
Come here.
Need to go
Why did you do that? I know, guy.
Come here.
Spotlight guy.
Hey. Ow. Motherfucker.
Don't share needles or pens or reuse.
Call him over there and then you
Don't
yell
take
at
if
him.
you or your
He
family
smashed my finger.
to or if allergic to it. Stop taking and get medical help right away if you get a lump or swelling in your neck or any.
You got 3, I got 4.
Tell your provider if you plan to have surgery or a procedure, are nursing, pregnant, or plan to be. Serious
I
side
hate
effects
these
may
fucking
include
pins.
pancreas, gallbladder, or severe stomach problems, or changes in vision. Call your prescriber if you have.
Well, how about you get on your magic
Taking
broomstick
urea or insulin may
and
raise
go-
blood sugar risk. Side effects of nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea can lead to dehydration, which may
I'm
cause
not a
kidney
witch.
problems.
There's a pill version of Ozempic.
I'll get my imaginary card with my imaginary money and I'll go to the store.
Every journey toward racing excellence begins the
There's
same
the doggy.
with preparation.
Hey, Bubba.
It's about consistency.
Hey.
Because mastery isn't about where you start. It's about how you train.
Oh.
Feel the road. On the road. Take G wheels and pedals available now. On X.
And for the dude that deleted the message, or actually deleted the message, this is only like our, I want to say, 6th time broadcasting. So we're still trying to, find what can bring more members to the channel. Eventually, I am going to try to get like some kind of graphic thing around the chat. So when it's like a green flag, it shows green, or when it like goes yellow, it goes like something like that, or like when we get in a better house, like try to put like neon lights or something around, so it could go based off what the flag is on the race. If that makes any look of sense, what I just said. Because I want to do this again next season, but for the whole entire season, like I'll put a series up that says broadcast for NASCAR, and once I get done with the broadcast, I will put it in the, like, it's kind of like I don't want to say it's a series, but kind of like a, I don't know, I'll find a good name for it. But yeah, if that's what you're asking. But also, guys, I will be going live tomorrow for my league race. We're going to Homestead Miami Speedway, one of the, kind of like one of my worst tracks. But every time I say that, I end up running good. Maybe I just should start hating it more. Maybe I'll win. So. Oh.
What about the 24 girl?
We said a wiki.
And Tyler Reddick, 45 Toyota Racing, 60 this car. It's great shots to take. On camera operators down there, TV compound. Great work. And an onboard special. We're doing this. I was one time. Back when driving things, one of the other rally races, I ride into the truck, run on the board. Section talking.
Hey, speaking of O'Reilly, congratulations to you. Oh, Glenn, yesterday it was just an off.
Was. I got a couple girls that are 5 and 8. And I told them they didn't see my racing career. It's cool because Justin said, we had people on the ride around the parks. Nicole got the Laker did. It was awesome. It's great to see it's happening.
We got some cars coming down pit road, not a lot. We have Ricky Stenhouse Jr., John Hunter Nemechek, Todd. I'm just gonna say Todd. I can't say his last name right. And Chase. Oh no, Chase Briscoe stayed out.
46 laps there on that ticket. Numbers of 42, 43. So they told him to check in his dash for that game. He stretched it long. So they had to wait.
Marty, Bill, and literally a Chris Lawson heavily managed stage 2. But they get that stage that on all that.
And now the final stage on the way in Pocono. The man that won here last year out front now.
Jesus, I was in 1948.
Oh yes, Nemechek did. Then why did they show it? Okay, I guess Nemechek did not pit. Oh.
Race is real. You fought against the odds in every inch, every race, with endless determination and grace. All your hard work and dedication brought you where you are today. Keep moving forward. Talk to your doctor about breast treat, free medicine, and one ahead. Breasttree.com. You play by the rules. Then things happen. Prices keep climbing every month.
So we got 62 laps to go in this race.
How do you face
So I think
with a call,
with everything going good, and we've only had
less than you will. And just like that, Back on
2 cautions for a wreck.
We're here to help you take action. And this
So,
is where your new chapter
We might
begins.
actually beat this weather.
Visit nationaldebtrelief.com to get started.
Here and at the track. We are starting to get really dark clouds out.
Change happens fast. That's why we're giving you our best price on gig Wi-Fi. Just $50 a month for 5
Hopefully
years of
Dad
same-day
hurries
Wi-Fi.
up.
Xfinity. Imagine that.
Who seems to be higher junior, right? It's gonna be moving fast. Oh, it's happening. Will you send my please?
For the final stage here at Pocono.
What the fuck?
Racing here.
And Carmen from South Park.
You okay?
Foot dry and some great entertainment here. Before we get you back to the booth, Todd Gilliland, winner of stage 2. What do you make so far of this 34 and the strategy there?
Well, it's so easy to just fixate on the 11 success over the last couple of weeks. And so it is in general. Guys that run good every week, but I just wanted to take time and give flowers to Todd Gilliland, the 34 team, and Chris Lawson, his teammate. Marty just mentioned him during his pit road report. I sat next to Chris Lawson on the plane up here, and we talked the entire time about how hard it is for those mid-tier teams to go find success. He said the 34 the team and the crew have worked past midnight 3 days this week to try to turn.
Alright, we have not choose yet. We're still under yellow. So we're still single file.
Get his cars prepared, and to get those little nuggets of success every now and then, that go a long way for a small team like that. So kudos, Top Gilliland and Chris Lawson, that 34 team.
Talking about strategy, it always comes into play. Do you 3-stop it? Do you 4-stop it?
Now we're choosing it up. So I am gonna do a TikTok real quick. And I will be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
With 4 stops, Corey, what strategy do you ultimately think will win out?
Well, if I had Stevie's little pen to draw on the screen right there, I'd be circling row 3, the 9 car versus the 11. You've got some different strategies, but the race for the win, I believe, is between the 11 and the 9. Thank you, Stevie, for doing that. Because we've seen Chevys have a lot of steam. Those Hendrick engines under the hood seem to fire off with a bit more pace. So the 9 needs to get out here, get a good restart launch, and try to get in front of that 11 while they manage this third stage.
Chase Elliott has a win here, Adam Alexander, in 2022. 4 straight top 10s here, the longest of any active driver here at the Tricky Time.
That Bill Elliott, the Hall of Fame, won 5 times at Pocono. Nice assist by you, Bob.
I was a little worried something was going to change from circles and move, but I was doing my best up here. There's been a lot going on. What you need to know now is there's going to be 59 zone, take the speed flag. Everybody needs to flag. Pit stop. The real question is how long the stop's going to be. They answer eyes, yes, a little bit. We're a bit educated, but I believe how much fuel you need could be a difference maker. You look right here on the left-hand side, the fuel remaining, right? There's a difference between Suarez and Hamlin. Now, it's not that Suarez can't get to where he needs to get to. He's just going to have to put more gas in on the stop. Versus Hamlin, Elliott, Reddick, I think they're down to only one pin and one pin only. Martin.
Steve, which strategy is right? Chris Gale thinks he and Denny Hamlin's strategy is the correct one. Listen in as to why.
Stay within 3 seconds of the leader. You have a tire advantage. The pass is clear. Can Denny and Chase do it? Well, teammate in charge as we begin the final stage. Chase Briscoe outside of John Rankin. Green again.
Now the games begin as they run it down 3 wide into turn 1. Look at Hamlin get away. Oh, a little bit.
Looks like we're back to green flag racing.
Saves it.
Nemechek jumps to the lead. Hamlin up the
Broadcast partner, Sean. Hanging out here.
It's really quick. He walks to the inside.
Race, man. It's kind of hard to do. You know, gotta go to the bathroom and see something, you gotta get it done. I'm doing great.
34 laps left today for John Hunter Nemechek. Denny Hamlin, who won stage 1 from the pole, right in seconds right now. Well executed on the restart for him.
Whitey trying to get the inside of 45 Reddick. He goes around the outside of the 17. Good move by Reddick to grab a spot. Closing in on the 7 and Suarez.
That's the battle for 7th on track. Torres continues to impress. Scored 8 stage points today, been in the game all afternoon. This move, crossover, took the one opportunity. Out of Marcy to 5.
Marcy was pretty well with these two guys just a lap ago. Probably going to get that done there. We've got Priest to the inside. He's going to join this. Marcy's going to grab another spot right here. Already.
5 on the move. Final
John Hunter Nemechek just got passed by Denny Hamlin for the lead of the race. John Nemechek got backed by Hamlin for the lead of the race.
Now lost the spot for Marcy. He came from the last lap. 45 car was ready.
Whoa. Sorry. Slipped there. Almost fell on my ass. I got it. I'm
Still debating whether he's got a
be quiet for a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. I just got really lightheaded and almost fell. I need a few minutes.
Reddick has no stage points today.
I have no clue where I am.
Stage points. We talk about that battle for the regular season championship. Hamlin was made up almost 2 points in the last 3 races and those here today.
We talked about the 9 and 11 starting on that same road together on this restart. Hamlin made better progress up to second. Pace just now getting into 4th place. Byron right here in the 24 car. I like the speed of the 24 that I'm seeing today. Best car, I think James and Byron shows best speed comparable to him. But we got a car losing a right front tire wheel. So this is 62 appears, and what I believe happened, Steve, is that the wheel came loose. That wheel come loose. Hits the brake, hits the rotor, and cut the wheel in half, and it separates, then comes out. What happened? It looks like.
Get car share of the day.
The wheel comes loose, then it's cut in half.
We have a wheel on the track off the 62 car.
It's the big break for John Hunter Nemechek. You heard about that 3 seconds worth of fuel. It's 2 parts. It does need more fuel. But the reason that number is so big is because they're over 1 pin. He can save a lot here on the yellow. Maybe he can get it down to 1 pin. Oh, pretty good wall contact as well from here. Saw the wheel come off. I didn't know he hit the wall as well. Ball goes by 62.
Kids are back at Burger King, and you're never too old to get your crown on. Let kids roll with $3.99 meal. It's 8-piece for you.
Whether you're a professional technician or simply take pride in maintaining your own cars, Harbor Freight offers
The 62 lost his tire and hit the wall.
at prices that can't be beat.
Now it's bad, so we can talk.
Objects, To mechanics' tool sets.
What's wrong? What happened?
We've
Got really lightheaded and almost fell on my ass.
do it for less.
You okay?
Harbor Freight, your automotive destination.
Taking it easy for a minute. Plus, I was in the bathroom to come out here and you were out here, so I was trying to clean the kitchen up and talk to him about the race at the same time.
So you caused yourself to get lightheaded.
I guess it's
No, it's not time for the clipboard yet.
the stage just started.
Or that might have been from earlier. Never mind.
I can.
Woo!
Spell American howdy. At the Ram-
We have been live for 2 hours now.
I can in a Ram truck. I can tow
And if we were on our regular schedule stuff for today, we'd be just getting started for today.
Anybody can do anything this summer with a great deal at the Ram Make This the Summer sales event because nothing stops Ram.
During the Ram Make This the Summer events, purchase
Oh!
65% financing for 72 months, plus $3,500 bonus cash.
What'd you
allowance
spill?
for 2026 Ram 1500 cab.
Salt.
I've seen one with 5G.
Oh.
Desk was sticky with something, so wiped it down with a baby wipe. I finally got the baby wipes and I've been trying to get over here. Over here.
What if I told you this whole...
Oh, I didn't know you needed any.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Well, I've been trying to figure out for 2 days, 3, 4 days, how to get all that shit trash into the trash can.
Oh.
And I haven't figured it out. I mean, some of this stuff we can break down, put in trash bags, so that might help. This soda boxes and stuff like that. The bigger boxes, we can just break down and put in there. Put some on the bottom.
Yeah, but those trash bags are too not big enough.
No, put some of the boxes broke up on the bottom, put some trash bags, and then put some more boxes and some more trash bags. Maybe it might fill it up, but at least all the trash will be in the trash can. Why I'm thinking that. I'm not going to worry about it.
How about his teammate, Kyle Larson? I know he's on a third.
No, credit one bank that wants to watch, and someone watching Kyle Larson and Chase Elliott.
And Larson was actually getting ahead of steam going.
So, I don't think this race is over, so towards anything like that. But at least this race, I will say, it's been a competitive race. He's not running away with it. Other cars have led this race.
Got stage victory, why not?
No, 11-second victories for Denny Hamlin.
Daniel Suarez, the
So far.
of those coming to pit road was 10th from that person.
I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. I had a little scare, but I'm okay.
He said, I need a lot.
Nobody needs to.
In traffic, and unless there's a
Sometimes I get in a hurry and I give myself a lightheaded.
Taking this opportunity to pit.
Probably because my blood pressure.
For some strategy plays later on.
My blood pressure.
Unlikely to
And I changed my shirt. It's a little bit cool. So that's good. I have these tank top shirts that I have. Only have 3 of them. They're comfortable. So I wish they made tank tops that have pockets in them. But when you go to the store, you can wear one. Of course, it really doesn't matter. I keep my wallet in my front pocket. Or in my shirt pocket one. Nobody's going to get it from me that way. Oh, I know I got a message checked on, but probably some fake chick wanted.
I think it was
Out here, a reputation is built the same way any
I just
give me $200.
Oh.
One nail at a time.
Sorry, Lou. Actually, I'm wrong. It's Gmail.
Oh,
Yeah, Alan posted a video.
I've doubted myself more times than I can. Heard every day. Read every day.
Thought it was wrong, ladies and gentlemen. It's not the TikTok. It's the Gmail. learn about Alan Osteen's video on,
It's about lions. Who?
but not
For. And when you realize that, you take control of your story.
that's not me. 1,433 Midwest women riders, Rockville, Illinois. I didn't know that many women rode motorcycles. Must be a new thing for me.
That's right. Thanks. Stolen.
Your customers save $200 when you add 2 on. Call it Visitpa Center. History hits the money. Nascar takes on Coronado. An all-out celebration of speed. This isn't just a race. It's a mission.
Hamlin, the rookie, starts on the pole, falls to 40th, then wins. He sweeps at Pocono.
A very difficult week for Denny Hamlin. Lost his grandmother a couple of days ago. Yeah, it's thinking my mom right now. And here comes Denny Hamlin, and post his fourth win.
It's going to be the spoiler today. It's going to tie Jeff Gordon with 6.
In the bottom hard in the wall. And boom, I rock out here in years.
Denny Hamlin so special here and in position maybe to get some number 8. And now our FanDuel race check.
Yeah, no surprise. Denny Hamlin was barely left fighting to start the race. I haven't seen anything. Wouldn't say that he's the absolute favorite. So, if you look at the others, I don't hate the 300 cars all looking very good. And John Hunter Nemechek, these cautions are helping their situation on fuel. One more yellow, maybe that 42 could play spoiled. One of the ones that was almost not going to have. I think was William Byron. Those numbers are pretty awesome for William. I think he's got some of the speed to win this race, but he just getting the track position over the time they win will be tough.
Trying to add another driver here.
And that's like William Byron. He's got good speed.
The Hall of Famer gets 2 choices. Marty?
Adam, you mentioned it could be number 8 at Pocono for Denny Hamlin, and if he does that, it would be the 3rd straight in 2026. And there aren't many things Denny Hamlin has not done in his career. Winning 3 straight races is one of those. Could it happen today? And who has the right strategy?
what you want to look for if
in the 11 camp? They're on the right plane.
Marty
Want it to be darker. That's what they call blackout prints. They're supposed to be really dark and then black out all of this stuff.
Why I have it on my mind, hang on. Trinity wants this therapy hoodie that has a fragrance. It's a therapy hoodie.
Trevor.
Dan Larson with a.
And I was gonna see how much it is and maybe add it to the stuff that we're already gonna send her on December when you get a car. Is that okay? But I told her she needs to be good. No arguing anymore. No fighting with her dad. And she needs to do everything that she's being told to do.
Better so. God, when she's supposed to do this, slow down her seizures. That's nothing to play with.
Oh, the seizures are not the problem now. It's her shoulder that's dislocating now. And they won't do surgery on her.
That won't ever help do it and get any better if they can't. That won't get any better if they don't want to do surgery on it. The only way to place or stop the shoulder from jumping out or popping out and getting dislocated is to have surgery. Replace it. Fix it.
Nose out front. There goes the 11. All clear.
Here we go.
Cycled out of the lead for strategy. But with 50 to go, he's in charge again.
Wow!
See that car up front? Pretty wide here. Around 10 through the tunnel. Great split. It's long.
guys are going all over the place, blocking everybody. And this is probably the stage of the race where Denny Hamlin's going to drive off everything he does. Again.
Trying to get a little side track right there. You see Reddick. The inside of Reese down here, 3 wide. Oh man, he drove down in the corner. We got our racetrack down in the middle of 1 and 2. Might have been most of our, not quite sure. But the 45 here still on the fence. Also been a ton of turnover down. Austin Hill trying to make it 3 wide. He hasn't spent a lot of time on the racetrack with Chastain. So every time here, so understand that was going to be an option.
Oh!
Get the wall, whoever that was back there.
That was Blaney that got looked like he got put in the wall by Ross.
Chastain 12. Chastain up the racetrack, using a lot of racetrack right there. Ryan's got a right to be upset.
Oof.
Contact wasn't as bad as it looked the first time by.
And like I said, Denny Hamlin's stretching out the lead.
Two racing for 12. Chastain's never finished inside the top 10 here in Pocono.
Back out of the field here. One of the hardest racing you'll see in the field is around these positions, particularly after these restarts.
Those fire cars cycled outside the top 15. McDowell's still top 10. They got Suarez back there racing with Hocevar.
Yeah, I've been surprised that Hocevar had a better day.
I tell you, this is getting old, ladies and gentlemen. I love NASCAR. I can't stop watching it. This week it was Toyota.
The reason they just haven't been able to find the track position today, I don't really know that he doesn't have a fast car. They just haven't been.
We showed a graphic earlier that Toyota has 9 wins right now. Chevy has 5. Ford has 1. And if this holds up, they'll get their 10th win. Denny Hamlin will have his 3rd win in a row. Just get pictures.
And I will say that Jack lost the top spot on the restart.
But it's NASCAR. I'm going to continue to watch it every week.
And the contact with the front will help you when things get to cycle later on. You make that final pit stop.
Frank's
Oh,
running
make the final pit stop?
This race would end.
Yes. They say that Hamlin doesn't need that much.
Crazy how he's made so many points in the last several weeks. I'm guilty. Corey said it pre-race going. He mentioned it after the first 5.
Well, it looks like we might beat the weather like their plan was to do. When it's things are going.
Because Reddick had such a hot start, but Hamlin is running down. He just made the 12 back.
That's unbelievable that Tyler Reddick a few races ago had this big points lead. And if things hold the way they are today, Denny Hamlin's going to cut it down to like 12 or something. That's just amazing.
The reality is, out front right now.
But right now, the top 16 would be a good guy, Austin Cindric. And our guys, Byron, Larson, and Chase Elliott, and
It's back in line. After 21st.
I don't know where Bowman is because he had that vertigo, so he missed several races. So I don't know if he can make the top 16 or not.
He wins the race, he might be able to.
But he's racing somebody right there. I don't know what place they're in.
22nd.
No,
Wallace.
I don't think that's going to work. I don't think the math computes on that one.
22nd, 23rd on track. Let's go back to the front, do our Napa know-how moment. Conversation today centers around Denny Hamlin.
Just driving away.
Again.
And a couple tenths faster than Denny. 360, nobody's in the 60s and as far as the 70s right there in the top 10, but
Best car on the racetrack, less clean air, control the race. Their race to lose, honestly. Incredible what he's been able to do over the last couple of weeks.
But you gotta admit, it's kind of funny that most of the racing, he's in and out of the lead, he's back in 10th, 11th, and then in the final stage, he's going away, driving away from everybody. I mean, back in the day, you'd call that sandbagging.
And like a great deal. 2 flavors, 1 bag. Jack Lee.
But we do have a pit stop to go through, so we'll see what happens. Allison.
I didn't know you were talking. I'm sorry. I believe Chase is trying to get past Jones, but cannot get past Jones.
Every mile matters. Where will your journey take you?
So we got 43 laps to go of this race.
Drivers do a lot
Oh.
for their families, for their communities. There's one thing they won't: pay interest on
Oh, yeah,
new
there
trucks.
it is.
Just announced. For a limited time, get 0% financing for 5 years on all 2026 Silverado 1500 miles. Take on new adventures. Make new memories. And leave the
That scared the shit out of me.
We got 1, 2, 3, looks like 3 cars coming down to make a pit stop,
I
right?
thought we were about
East
to.
Frisco. Looked like either Jones or Nemechek, and I don't know who the other. Bush, Chris Bush. Well, apparently it must have been, yeah, it's Jones. Frisco and Bush are pitting. Getting tires and fuel, it looks like. Well, 19 team looks slow. I guess not that slow. But you keep the other guys off the road.
Well, we're having a drag race. I thought we were.
This could be a strategy play to get
Here comes.
somebody. Is that Elliot?
No, that's Nemechek.
Elliot? Maybe?
No, that's not Elliot. He's in second now. This must be a.
These must be scheduled pit stops, maybe trying to get ahead of
cheater.
Get ahead of him and do the 1 or 2 laps ahead before the heat stops, and he might be able to gain a lot of track position.
That's Priest. With his weird steering wheel.
Everybody has their own style, Alan.
I know, but it looks like an F1 steering wheel.
I'd probably have one of those pillow steering wheel in my car if I was racing.
Chip Ryan goes to work. We did a hard house to me on Prime Video.
Because Chase Elliott, William Byron, and Kyle Larson, 3 of the Hendrick cars all pitting together.
Good time that out.
Right back from. Oh wait, we got.
And Bowman.
And Bowman's in it.
And Cendric. And Hill.
We got a whole bunch of cars in. We're gonna have a drag race between William Byron and Chase Elliott. Come on.
God damn it.
Looks like Austin. Yeah, that's Austin. I almost think Kyle goes. Yeah, Byron's gonna be Elliott, Larson, Cindric, Bowman, and Hill out. A lot of times late in these races, when there's a scheduled pit stop towards the end of the stage or the end of the race, a lot of guys will pit early trying to get a lap or 2 of good fresh tires to make up some time. Because right now, Danny Hamlin has a 7-second lead over Reddick. But Hamlin has not pitted yet, so.
One of the trickiest tracks to do it.
So we'll have to see where this all shakes out when the pit stops are. Sorry, my brain's working faster than my mouth. That happens when you get to be my age.
Cycle them inside the top 10. Maybe just
39 laps to go.
Pit stops began.
The leader,
Here comes Denny.
Here he comes.
39 to go.
It's all execution day.
Whoa.
Team has to
I don't know.
Then we will see.
Looks like you got to lock that breakup right there. He might have been a little fast. Oh, he won't be called for it, but
But a lot of moving parts in the pit cycle, Marty.
a lot of people think NASCAR's rigged so that Toyotas win.
I'm starting to believe it.
And they're having the luck they're having. 23 of them is go get racing. Hard not to think that sometimes.
Come on, Byron. Come on, Byron.
Going, so I think he's going to easily keep the lead over Byron.
Yeah. He stayed out ahead of them all.
The miscalculation, I think that's a pretty safe assumption. A bunch of cars still on the racetrack have to pit, but this should be for the race win.
Yeah, I was going to say, not the battle for the lead right now, but it will be when everything cycles through if we stay conventional here. Top 15 cars, you have to make a pit stop. Steve talks about those.
So he
still must get their service.
all the way down to Daniel Guy has not stopped yet.
He's able to produce all day long. They've been able to be the faster car, Steve. Now Byron, who we've kind of talked about throughout the day, is a car that looked relatively competitive, maybe a top 3 car. Well, now he has clean air as well. We'll see if he can match lap time. There's some chance. Let's talk about cars that haven't pitted. So running at this point, they may run long and hope they get a yellow and big pressure tires would help. That's an option. Maybe they're just trying to be safer for get some overtime. The frog. Suarez back in 6th. He flashed off pit road at 107, right? You see 16 laps since last pit. So Suarez, maybe he's thinking 2 tires.
How far can you go on a pit?
They never gave us that.
Still 36 laps to go. It's a possible change.
Suarez lap 7. Lap 17 laps ago, I guess that's
on the legacy car there in the 42.
Laps since last pit stop, so 17. Might be a good situation for a while. I don't know if you can win or not.
Oh, yeah.
Out front, still waiting his pit stop. Let's do our all-day value presented by IHOP. Time to focus on John Hunter Nemechek. He talked about the execution across the board. The game plan coming in is one thing, but to be able to go out and do it and have to speak the race car and all those things, they're checking all the boxes here today.
Travis Mack, find every advantage he can for this 42 car. Most importantly, though, I mean, he's fast enough on the racetrack. Hell, talk about the teams that have been getting this right. Like, what is most important? And we kind of joked about speed, but what the 42 is proving is you can call it a race, but you have to average speed. You just can't put your car in there and hope. The 42 has held its own against all the big guys. Yeah, I think that's the one thing that we've celebrated with Legacy over the last several weeks is they've found consistency. And we talked about it on our pre-race show where the information being shared across the board with all the Toyota seems to be finally getting to the Legacy team. Or they're starting to finally utilize it and get the information they need to see it help them on the racetrack. So really impressive to see the collaboration across all the Toyota teams to be able to go out there and put all those cars on the racetrack, make them go fast. Other manufacturers are going to take note. They're going to start to try to emulate. That's what's working across the
You got a Toyota, followed by a Chevy, followed by a Ford, then a Toyota, then a Chevy, Toyota, Chevy. So, I mean, you got Chevys and Toyotas in the top 10, and a Ford. So, I guess if they're trying to get parity, they're getting it.
Yeah. I just wish we could have a caution. But it's great to get a little more competitive again.
17th time.
Time to become a legend at once with Aaron Lightning Davis from the process of your PC wishes.
for me.
Supply House, Crow Parts, Crow Speed.
It was established in 1948. A good time for a long time. Cool. All started when two brothers perfected that citrus kick. Got a minute? An American original, tasting great since 48.
And there it was, the first great American yell, booming like a sonic boom across history. This country didn't tiptoe onto the world stage. Hell no. We were born loud. Liberty is loud, baby. Something to say? Say it. Something to prove? Prove it. Because in this country, in loud we trust.
Introducing Subway's new fresh value menu. Get 10 different protein pack choices, all for under $5. With new 6-inch deli face, $3.99. Protein pockets, $3.99. And a 6-inch sub with a day, $4.99. Always freshly made, always available every single day.
Classified location in San Diego. Buckle up, buddy. We're racing on the new race car. First time in NASCAR history. Uncharted territory for you, Junior. One trip. Out the end.
Bring the Annual 250 live from San Diego next Sunday. NASCAR, it's on Prime.
With no power comes no responsibility. Nicolas Cage's Fighter Noir. All episodes available now on Prime Video. Aerial coverage today at Pocono is presented by Goodyear. Born on the track, built for the street. Heading toward 30 laps to go.
Reddick still out on the racetrack leading, running 53.7s. Vinny Hamlin and 11. First car he's on pit road, running 53.6s. So Reddick's running pretty solid lap times. They've been out there.
I didn't know Reddick was leading.
We talked earlier today.
They're leading.
Tires really didn't have a lot of fall off.
But I don't think he's steady
Trying to
yet.
take advantage of having this speed here.
We got 30 laps to go, and he's still out there.
Give him opportunity to be aggressive. Marty.
Most cars
Finally couldn't, so he's one of them. But I moved Hamlin up a couple spots.
Tighter than the bar. It's 24 cents. That's been their trouble.
Frustrating to me, car just migrates tight because he's on to do. Just got to slow down like the front tire to do their work.
29 to go. We are commercial free through the checkered flag on Prime.
We wanted to also compare lap time with Byron and Denny. It's like last lap on the racetrack. Byron just a little bit quicker. And but still about a 3-second difference between the two cars.
Christopher Bell, 6th right now, Marty.
Yeah, everybody thinks Denny Hamlin, his teammate, is the one in the catbird seat here at Pocono with 29 to go. But what are Christopher Bell and Adam Stevens cooking up? Listen in. Adam Stevens, we're going to quote stretch this thing. Now, Steve, that did it with 51 laps to go. That would be a fairly massive stretch. I just checked in with Adam Stevens. I said, can you stretch it to the end? He said, I believe we can, but I do not think that we will win. I think this could be getting some track condition. Remember, they were 20th to 25th today with Bell and that broken wrist. So taking a little bit of risk here to see if they can stretch it and gain some track position, net out better at the end of the day.
Last time they would need a little over 6 miles per gallon on average.
Let's do our burn bar presented by Red Bull.
Everybody at full song, you're going to see 5 O's, 5 1s, even
Reddick is 5.
He is burning some gas, running those laps.
What's up?
Right there in the middle.
5.6.
See,
What's
now,
up?
so not quite the 6.0, I think it's average, but, you know, this is just the last 3 laps. So if you kind of get it when you can, you find your, kind of pick your moments when you find a car you're catching the draft a little bit. And he
4
probably
to
thinks
6.
gets
So
maybe
they're all
to
getting
go and
this
really
gas
just where his
on.
position is on the racetrack to the side. The other thing is you can even change strategies. Up at pit road towards the end and hope for a yellow and you'll have fresh tires for the restart. There's a lot of options still for this one. Battle right here between the 44 and the 33. Austin Hill doing a really nice job this far. I know a couple of these last restarts have cost him some positions, but it's a big difference when they're on car to this cup run. He's had good speed practice, qualified pretty decent. Austin Hill. And I think he's ran well in the race. To be honest with you, maybe the best performance on the wheel of next gen car. It's going to get better and better each week as he gets more time in the car. It's having to do, be a full-time race car driver times 2. Doing sim work for Moto Rally and for the Cup stuff, probably way more sim work than most guys are doing. He's trying to accelerate that learning curve. Got to be in all the meetings for each series.
There ain't nobody doing as much sim work as Katie Honeycutt's doing for the road course coming up in San Diego. Right? So that guy's got over 400 hours of simulation done. At San Diego.
Don't know that it's obvious that he will be.
I mean, that's good for him, but it's not going to be anything like. Well, I don't know. iRace is pretty good, so I guess it's about as close as you can get to being on a track, I guess.
Right.
But still, that's a lot of freaking laps. He must be spinning. Reddick's spit finally. He gave it up.
Stop 25 laps to go.
45, Tyler Reddick decided to gamble and get some clean air there to see if they can make some lap time. We'll see if
Looks like Hill's spinning.
That was Ross.
Is that Ross?
We'll see. Here.
Wow, he got a green car, and so does Austin Hill, so. Now Blaney's in the lead.
You see 9.7 on Reddick. I know. Chastain, great spot for the 1. I'll say that the Hamlin has lost a little bit of his gap to Byron, mostly because of traffic. I think he's having a little bit more trouble getting to traffic than Byron is. The last lap on the racetrack, 54.19 for Daniel, 53.66 for Byron. Byron, second fastest lap on the racetrack.
Byron's right there. I mean, he's not that far behind Denny Hamlin. If you look at the scoring thing here.
No, not really.
Hamlin's 19 something behind the leader, and Byron's 20 something.
In the long run, we'll see if this left car starts to make the magic that it tends to do.
William Byron right there, and there's Denny Hamlin, one car ahead of him. Gone between them. Albany fitted.
It cost a big chunk of time now on this move. Right there, 53.59 for Denny. Lead air, 53.87 on Byron.
I think I heard that the 20 car might not pit again. He might try to stretch this.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
To the end.
Happens here a lot. Time of the day.
I was looking at their thing they do, the fuel gas burn thing that they do. And he was getting the best mileage of anybody out there in his car, so. If they were going to do what they say they're going to do, is right.
You look way too fast.
He was really doing a good job. Oh, you're fucked up. Came in really fast and probably get a speed better. Then he overshot his pit. Then he even gets some cans of fuel in the car. So Blaney, Suarez, Bell still have not stopped. You don't think Bell is going to stop. Don't know about Suarez or Blaney. And we have 23 laps to go.
Brian Blaney in the race lead. Suarez is second. Christopher Bell is third. Here comes Blaney.
Wow! Boy, these guys look fast.
Blaney will have the first box onto pit road. He's reporting. I just need a number more for torn. See that right?
And that will put Bell in the lead.
Yep. And then in second. 12 points, 7 seconds behind
Here comes that second place car, Daniel Suarez. He
Bell.
told Ryan Sparks a moment ago. We've
Eleven
made it
seconds
better
behind.
traffic.
Close it.
Keep that turning for these final 22 laps.
I was about to say, when did William get past it?
So stop. So you see that reflected in right touch tires only.
So car way up the racetrack for turn 1 and 2.
Trouble? Caution?
I don't believe there was contact with the wall. 97, here it is. I think Shane Van Gisberger got way up the racetrack.
Damn it.
I believe he stayed out of the wall, but got a ton of debris on his tires. Way up against the fence. He's struggling still here. Get going.
Does he have a tire going down?
Let's take a look at it.
I don't know, but if he doesn't, he might hit. If he does, he might hit the wall pretty soon, and that would be a caution flag because he's getting passed by everybody.
Right foot tire was flat, but it appears the right foot tire's okay.
Looks like an awful lot of debris on that racetrack. Flying around.
Continue on.
Let's go back to the front of the field. Christopher Bell leading this thing. Here's 20 radio.
Something just shredded off the nose of Reddick.
21 laps to go.
I don't know what that was.
Just think Hamlin's going to get there anyway with the.
They just say, told Bell, save. We can go hard the last 3 or 4 laps.
Last few laps, get a little bit of toe out front.
He's got a 5.8 to Hamlin's 5. You're looking at the move barn.
Down to the second, between the 11 and the 24.
That was your phone.
They both
Probably weather. But Byron's trying to.
Fuel numbers in. Car presented by Red Bull.
What caution for that free? I thought I saw it.
Yes, squarely in the mirror.
It's going to get interesting, ladies and gentlemen.
On board fire. You see up ahead.
Isn't that Hamlin right ahead of him?
Yeah! That looks so weird. That camera is so weird.
It's getting closed up. Close enough to possibly get a little bit of an assist to tow down the front straightaway.
Gets any closer, he's going to get draft off of him.
That's the information that Denny's getting. But we're going to believe that Denny's going to push as hard as he can. He's showing everything that he has. Byron 2/10 quicker and a 10 faster than Denny that last lap. So if Denny's pushing to catch this 20, Byron, the best car on the racetrack. We're closing in with 19 to go. I didn't think anybody had anything for this 11, but maybe this 24 car might have enough to get up there and make something out of it. Denny is going to be able to control the race with the dirty air, but he will catch that traffic. We saw this at the start of the race, guys. When Kyle Larson lost the lead to Denny Hamlin in some lap traffic off turn 3. That's what William Byron is going to hope happens with Denny Hamlin. I don't believe Byron can drive up there and just get around this 11 by himself. He will need some traffic.
He's raining down by himself.
18 laps to go. Just such a long time at Pocono.
Says 18 laps ago, you talking less.
That's what they said.
9 seconds out front for Christopher Bell. What happened to him last week in the injury, managing the fuel gauge. Back behind him, the race for second right now, Hamlin.
Wouldn't that be so? You break your wheels and crash it this week, come back to Pocono and it's a race.
Could happen.
42 running 70.
Yeah.
All three of those guys, 11,
Hamlin's
24,
faster.
42, on top of each other.
But Bell's or Byron's faster than both of them.
With two tenths faster for William Byron.
Yeah,
He look at how big he's getting in Hamlin's camera though. No, it's not time for the click for yet. William's there.
Good lap times at the 45.
An update, driver 11, Marty. And Denny Hamlin knows that 24 throwing Victor in his mirror. In fact,
That's in his draft.
When they went into the tunnel turn last time, Dale, he said to Chris Lambert, his spotter, give me those updates. Tell me where that 24 is running so I can match what he's doing.
He wants to know exactly the line the 24 is running. So that he can try to, again, he's looking at the mirror, but also trying to get information about what the 24 likes to do. Running the top, middle, in turn 1, turn 3, the tunnel. I have to start giving some gates to this 20 car as well, because I'm going to tell you, they told him to go get him. And it's only 8.6 seconds. 16 laps to go, so Steve says, I don't think he's going to get to us. Now, look, we're trying to guess how much fuel this 20 is saving, but these teams have become so efficient with fuel savings. Drivers have the tools to do it. Last year, the 19 of Briscoe, we didn't think there was any chance that he could stretch the fuel the way he did, Steve, but they were able to make that happen now. I think the 20s have to run a little bit harder. But again, I think they should
Get out of the way, 51 car.
They can stretch the mileage here. Well, I'll say 51 laps, 50 need to be green, 1 under yellow would be as far as I've seen somebody stretching under green pocono in quite some time. Last year, to put it in perspective, right, the 19 had to go just over 40 laps. Now, they had some issue on fueling and they weren't full, which is what made him have to save some gas. The 20 is just trying to go as far as possible. Trevor, the 45 of Reddick in 6th on fresher tires.
And the thing I love about this race, Steve, is you never know where the punch is going to come from. We saw Tyler Reddick stay out, run long. Now he's on that tire advantage. He's gaining over half a second a lap. If they're going to go back, he's 8 seconds back. I think he can make it. I don't know, 15 to go. They're asking that on Reddick. They cannot make it. They said, we think so. We'll get back to him.
Like what I love is it's just
Where's the caution?
They just don't all follow the 11.
That's what I thought they just said. There was a caution. Where the hell is it? I don't see a caution to you.
The lights are still green.
So you heard the same thing.
I thought I heard caution.
So far at the beginning, Barry, the 20th foul, barely 7 seconds in front of Henry.
Steve, you're exactly right. They're starting to be a little growing confidence here in the 20 camp. They can't make it. It's going to be close. Listen to the radio. Steve has said that about 4 times since that radio transmission. It's going to be close. I need a little bit more, but that gap really not shrinking to his teammate Denny Hamlin. You mentioned still 7 seconds with 13 to go.
A lot of cheating. We can burn up here. Less concerned about the 6.6 seconds as I am that tank of Sunoco fuel behind the
He's still getting better mileage than
Yeah.
but 11%. Well, if he makes it, like they say, it's going to be close. He may not have anything for a burnout if he makes it. 12 laps to go. I mean, you gotta run your strategy now. Can't stop now.
Over on top down in the 10.
One car though that probably Daniel Dye doesn't do a lot of racing in the next gen.
Reddick's up to 5th
To this as easy as possible.
with tires.
Yeah. They just don't want a caution. I'm going to shut up.
And his average
Reddick might want a caution.
Top 20. Dealing with that fractured wrist and all the things that have come with that after that hard hit last week in Michigan. And this team has really managed the afternoon, putting themselves in the best position for success.
Something about in the corner.
To get to the finish line. 11 to go. He's still out front, Marty.
11 to go.
It is indeed a cheat. Stevens just told Chris Ravel, That's not enough. I need a little bit more. So Stevie probably, we're noticing it on the 20 as well. Need a little bit more to make it to the end of these final 11 laps.
I've tested that a few times, Marty, and I'm over. I've tried to test.
Was that smoke?
And spelt it from
I don't know.
One time in Las Vegas, we were supposed to be a mile short. We ran out exactly a mile start finish line. These guys are so good at predicting. It was a decade ago. These cars now, they have it down to the ounce. So Adam Stephen coaching his driver, but if you get a yellow, you probably could save it up to Vegas. You don't want to just pull over and give up.
What did he say?
I think it sounded like right there.
These guys are trying to fuck Bell over so badly right now.
I don't think he's doing that.
Well, he's got 10 laps to go, so he's pretty much made his bed. I think at this point.
Nope. Looking at the RPM.
I mean, he's not even on the throttle. He's coasting through the corners. He's still got a 46 speed over him right now. He's up to speed.
He's a big fuel burn. That's how you would look at it. The RPM's going up, you're burning more gas. See here, probably look real early, no brake.
He has to use the gas at some point, Steve.
Uses nearly probably zero. And close off into the corner, shaking his head at. It's like that's not enough. I need more. Bell's like, man, I have a cast on my left wrist. I'm doing the best I can out here. Find me some slack. Find me some fuel. 25 miles to go. 10 laps. Standing right there at the top of the screen.
Yeah, Danny's starting.
I think he's going to get there easily. Just 10 laps here, 9 laps here. There's a long way to go. Size. This track is like a super speedway in size. The Daytona Talladega. He's got a long, long way to go to be able to try to maintain this 3.5-second lead. But look at the gap right.
Is that Bell right in front of him all of a sudden? Or
No, I think that's a lap car.
I was gonna say, did he run out?
I hope that's a lap car.
Right behind him, William Byron having a great day. They've needed it. A lot of things have gone wrong for this 2014 and 2026, but they're in line for a top 5 finish. And then you go behind him, and we just can't say enough about the execution and the opportunity that exists.
Well, I would say the two surprises in this race is the legacy cars and even checking Rock and Jones, both running in the top 10 all day today. That's a pretty good day.
Newer tires running about, let's say, 2/10 to 5/10 better a lap.
Rick wants to hear cautions out, cautions.
So he's cut the distance between him and about 5 seconds. But now, this is where it gets tough. It's in traffic. These spots won't come easily. And so this will be what I believe keeps.
Denny just lost. Okay, I was gonna say Denny just lost a big chunk of time.
Nemechek here costing him laps that he doesn't have to give.
Oh, Denny's gonna
Ryan Reddick, Kyle Larson, started on the front row.
No.
Team has been performing lately. Think about what they did. Pro 600 had some good things going at Nashville. A late spin, but they've been scoring.
Both needed good days, having great days. You got
Here he is riding 6 today.
legacy cars having good days.
Oh.
Berkshire having a good day.
He is our reigning champ. Right behind him, Eric Jones knocking out another top 10 this afternoon. He rides 7. Their performance has been outstanding.
Yeah, Legacy Motor Club having a great day. Right behind him, the RFK entry, the 17 of Chris Buescher, currently 8th. That's what Chris Buescher does. Quiet days, another top 10. The one of Chastain, I won't say it was quiet. This is a tire smoke on the pit road. Can't miss. This Busch Light Lime on the racetrack is bright green and it stands out. But somehow he's just blended his way into the top 10 and behind the one of Chastain.
And we've got it under 2 seconds now.
They bang up cost one spot. Chastain, a couple seconds back. I'm not sure if it
Couple
was a
of
big
seconds
deal
to
in
go.
the absolute finishing order, but Gibbs continues time after time, just finding his way. Remember that slow pit stop early really got the 54 behind.
Oh, you didn't want to hear it, so you already did it.
This year, that Gibbs is either max or better his career best at it.
I mean, we're not probably not gonna get another caution.
This first part of
Might as well get it done another way, Drew.
That's the way you.
I know.
5 laps to go this time around.
Does he start to You know, just when Denny gets within range, does he have any more ability to push? But the problem is, with 28 cars for lead lap, it would be a very
Well, if he needs a push, he needs to do it.
Top 10 leading points balls, it's quite that high at the white flag. You're going to lose 25 points. Let's listen into the 20.
Is he still telling he's not doing a good enough job?
Yes.
And you should have had him saving a lot a long time ago. You're going to scream out of a win is what you're going to do.
Here, a couple seconds back, he's close enough with the wrong time. So painful for Christopher Bell to know that he could run harder, possibly keep getting behind him. Gonna have to let him just drive right by him. He's got to do it quick with Byron. Only 2 seconds back.
Bye-bye.
Denny Hamlin. His teammate saving fuel. Hamlin takes advantage. The 11 in charge, coming to 4 laps to go.
Now Bell has to use his air. Now, let's talk. It's not good that you've lost position to that. He's getting that slipstream.
That's crew chief's fault.
You know it's not. 10-11. Now, back it up. I don't think you go 10 seconds back. Sitting there thinking, that probably should have saved a lot earlier. I did that. You know, he's hoping smallness that maybe there's his chance, right, that we could actually win this race. So he pushed probably harder than he should have. His team, you know, backing down. Now that he's lost the lead to Hamlin, he's thinking, man, I sure hope I did save enough. Probably doing that very aggressively now as William Byron's closing in on the back bumper, the 20th Christopher Bell.
Now, if you're Denny Hamlin, you're like, just get me to that white flag. I don't need any more drama this afternoon. Riding with Byron here.
That was very first run when we started this run.
Well, we're coming to 3 to go in the race, ladies and
I mean,
gentlemen.
it works. Really great.
Hamlin got past Bell.
You know, he's
Byron's closing in on Bell. He's going to go blowing by him right now.
He wants to be in that top 6.
So, the gas mileage thing did not work out for the Bell car.
Trying to keep himself in that conversation. Bell wishes this race was 2 laps shorter. Guy behind him, Tyler Reddick, which is about 5 laps longer. Because Reddick on the front.
And once again, Denny Hamlin's going to win another freaking race.
I think he has Byron. He has more than enough. He's been a second faster than Byron the last 3 laps. So
But I will say, he had to earn this one. There was a lot of cars out there ahead of him.
Hamlin definitely doesn't want to see a yellow, though, because if you think you're staying out, which probably the leaders would, well, tires for Reddick are really showing up. Let's see just on board if he's able to make this pass clean, or if he's going to get stuck.
Yeah, Denny Hamlin does not want a caution to come out at this late. Because the guy with the freshest tires is Tyler Reddick in 3rd place.
Michigan, it's his 63rd career victory.
Closing in on
And it
William
comes
Byron
nearly
for
20
2nd.
years after he got his first right here at
But
Pocono.
he's not going to have enough to catch 20
This
years.
guy has been able to
Unless we get a caution.
continues to be top.
But that's not
right. He is on fire right now. Hottest driver in all of NASCAR.
Reddick back to the throttle, trying to make a run happen here on this 24 car of Byron. Oh, man, buries it down into turn 3 at the inside.
Christopher Bell out of fuel, running forth. He said, I'm out.
Oh, man, so Daniel at the top is going to take the white flag right here.
1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit.
We got the white flag, so whatever flags comes next is going to end the race.
So at least he got 2 pit
Denny Hamlin's going to win the race. Again.
He has about 2 miles to go.
4 times in his career, he's won back-to-back, but he's never had the hat trick, winning 3 in a row. Boy, has he been so impressive. Across the tunnel turn. Short shift to turn 3. Now the left-hander coming back to the checkered flag. Hamlin is on a heater. Denny gets his 3rd victory in a row, and it comes here at Pocono.
Denny Hamlin wins then Tyler Reddick, then William Byron, then John Henry, Kyle Larson, Eric Jones, Chris Buescher, Ross Chastain, Ty Gibbs, and Ryan Blaney. Your top 10 finishes.
Way to go, man.
Hamlin now 19 points back. Incredible day. 64th career victory for Hamlin. And the 8th time he's pulled into victory lane here at Pocono.
Back to now, 26th.
How about this? Talk about drivers that have been able to win 3 in a row. Getting it done when you start up front, that's an elite list. Darrell Waltrip on there in 1981, oh, by the way. He was driving the 11 car. And you go big picture from a team perspective. This win number 19 for Joe Gibbs Racing at Pocono, matching Hendrick Motorsports for the most of all time.
Chris Gallon didn't be able to now work 10 races together with this combination. It's quickly becoming magic in front of our eyes. Yeah, what's impressive to me is that we know the Toyotas are great this year, but they have done the best job, really, of all of them to be the best one week in and week out. I just don't know what's gonna stop them. Does anybody in this field have anything for this 11 team? The more they win, the more confident Vinny gets. I've always said that's dangerous for the rest of the field. Vinny Hamlin has confidence. I don't think he's ever been more confident than he is right now.
They just have to manage the next couple of weeks on the road and reset the stretch run. Now the 10 races to go to the chase following festivities here this afternoon. And what a familiar scene it is. Denny Hamlin after the victory in Pocono.
And managing the next 2 weeks, I think it's the opposite. I think they're just going to take a breath. They're going to recharge. What is the ceiling for this team? It's unbelievable.
There you see the points. Setting. Reddick 19 in front of Hamlin. A month ago, we said it, Steve, no way. No way you could get there. What Reddick's doing, his consistency, the average finish, and all of that. Those 5 minutes, like that. He's racing for second, and he Hamlin said not so fast.
He had to earn this one out.
It's getting old.
In front of another sellout crowd here in Pocono. Denny Hamlin gets win number 8. Here's the tricky triangle. And third, in 2026, something he has never done before. This was special. 3 in a row, finally, right? You know, talking about it this morning, is it a little extra special to do it in front of the sellout crowd here at Pocono?
No doubt. First win here, just so special here. I just, Pocono has mastered the fan experience from the crowd in the stands to the infield here. Nick and his whole team has just done an amazing job. Gotta say, awesome for the King's Hawaiian car. Finally, the King's Hawaiian curse is over. They thought my head was getting a little big, so they didn't wear the suit this week. And
We tried at 7.
So where I need to be. So I'm just so happy for this whole Joe Gibbs Racing team. They just This is a team effort. You know, pick me the fast cars. The pit crew is flawless right now. We just got it all going on.
You and I stood right
Yeah, he's right here.
It's mostly booze.
Hey guys, we are gonna head off and go cool off. Thank you guys so much for joining, and peace out.
Thank you.